After man, Nightish. Oh, Nightish, man. Y'all gotta go to Nightish channel. Uh it was so funny watching it, right? At first I was scared. At first, I was scared, right? And Nightish was sitting there reviewing Jay Prince and Sherrod going at it, right? Here we go again. Oh, and by the way of that, I am doing a video about Rude because that live stream I did to Rude, um, that's on private for a reason because that's the reason why I had to drink my apple flavored whiskey, my Jack Daniels. I had to go ahead and drink me some apple flavored Jack Daniels, and yeah. But anyway, that video's on private. I put that live stream on private because my mind was fucking blown, and I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, but back to the point. Nightish was reviewing the video between Sherrod and Jay Prince for president. And I gotta say, and that's why I'm gonna do that video that's gonna upload, that's gonna premiere in the next couple of hours. Because as old boy was talking, as Nice was talking, I was doing the video, I was doing the editing and so forth. So be on the lookout for that video. It's coming. That video gonna come out within the next 2 hours or so. So you don't have to wait that damn long like I did the other video where I put it in the afternoon. No, this one, I want this video to be seen before Sherrod does a live stream. Like I said, I'm putting this video out before Sherrod does his live stream because this is the problem I have, and this is what I was trying to convey to Rude Imp. Same for years, we have the same topics, but no solutions. And then you ask the question why, Rude Imp. Now there was one thing I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask in that video. There's one thing I forgot to ask. What's going on? What's going on? Freddie, what's going on with you? Fred J. Prince doesn't seem that bright. He considered renaming himself to J. But anyway, that video about that's coming up. I'm going to take that video down, but I'm gonna take it down for a reason. Cause I'm gonna make a point. Cause I'm making a point. And plus, though, I did made a mistake in that video. I said I put out the wrong information out. That's also the reason why I caught myself putting out the wrong information, and I had to put, and I did put it on the video. My bad, wrong information. So I like to be 100%. See, if I'm going to say something, right? See, unlike other people, I like to sit there and be perfect. All right, I strive for perfection. What data and what information that I'm putting out, I want 100% perfection. I strive for that shit. I strive for perfection. But like I said, that video gonna come up. an hour or two on put the video on private. Um. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You are absolutely right. You absolutely right on that one. You're absolutely right on that one. But anyway, back to Rude, right? Rude asked a question that should have been asked numerous of times, but at the same time, it's not been asked enough. But then again, it's been asked too much. And I told Sherrod in the on Nida's channel about 15 minutes ago. About 15 minutes ago, I told Sherrod in Nida's chat room, I'd like to see you go beyond Fatty and Jay Prince. I want you to go after people like Green Gorilla, BJS Igmore, people like Dr. T. Hassan Johnson, people like that. I would like to see. I like to see Sherrod, and the reason why I want to see it because I would like to see Sherrod be put in his place. I like to see Brownsville be put up in his place. And no, and let me say this right now. Does that mean I'm team Manosphere? The point I'm trying to prove a point, right? I'm trying to prove a point. They don't want solutions. Neither side of this issue don't want solutions because using Jay Prince and Fatty and Izzy and that sorry ass nigga by the name of Beans. And Beans, you are disgusting, nigga. You are disgusting, man. You talking about the age of consent and you want, you know what? I ain't gonna talk about that. I ain't gonna talk about that. I Bomb Cherry already went through his video. You know, I'm not gonna repeat some of the things Beans said. I'm just looking at it like, really, y'all talking about lowering the age of consent so you can have an advantage point? Man, get out of here. Anyway, go to Bomb's live stream because she did that a few days ago. Go look it up. I forgot the name of the live stream because she always do those 8-hour, 7-hour live streams, and it's too damn much. But anyway, right? You know, using Jay Prince and Fatty, right, and those people from the Fight Club, it's easy to be. It's easy. See, the problem is vanity. There's vanity, and then there's hubris. And the reason why I really want them to Beans is a sick man. Beans is a sick man. That it's something wrong. It's something wrong with Beans. I mean, how we already have the guy who put his hands on a 11-year-old girl, and he's still back on YouTube trying to call himself a general, and he think he's hardcore when all he did was abuse. Put his hands on 11-year-old girls and shit. But then you get Beans. And I'm sitting there like, whoa. When I hear Beans talk, right? And when I saw that video, something just triggered me when I saw, and I want somebody to correct me because I could be wrong on this, right? I could be very wrong on this. Like I said, I strive for perfection when it comes to information. Is he from Chicago? Is he from the Midwest? Because the reason why I'm asking that question Because when I was watching Bomb's channel and I'm watching the video itself that Bomb was responding to and reacting to, it showed Cook County Detention Center. So, you know, that was beside. So, is he in the same city or the same state as Illinois, or the same city as Chicago, Cook County, something like that? You know, I'm just saying, right? Because there's a current theme that I notice. There's a current theme that I notice about Black YouTube. Why is it is always these strange niggas from that part of the world? I'm just saying. You know, I'm just saying. Now I could be wrong, and I'll if my information wrong, if what I'm thinking is wrong, okay, I hang back. But I will not hang back on is the vanity and the hubris of the three amigos, Sherrod, Brownsville, and PH Diva. And let me also include Venus. The hypocrisy is at an all-time high. The hypocrisy of it, right? So, how can you get on the panel? I'm talking about PH Diva now, right? How can you get on the panel? You've been on the panel for months, a good year, right? You've been on the panel for a year at least, on Sherrod's panel, being his co-host. Now it's already fucked up that you don't have your own channel, right? Because I think though, if you're going to be hosting, if you're going to be a co-host of somebody's channel, I believe, because since she likes to talk shit and she want to roast people all the time and disrespect people, well, there's some skin in the game. Therefore, she's risking the good standing of Sherrod's channel. But like I said, you know, if it happens, it happens. Because that's what bound. You know, one of these days, Sherrod she's gonna affect his channel. It's gonna happen one way or the other, because she gonna tell it. She gonna tell that bullshit to the wrong person or somebody on the wrong day. Talking about somebody's mama and somebody's kids and stuff. She gonna tell the wrong person that, and they're not gonna do all that bounty shit, because you can't put a bounty on her ass. You can't really put a bounty on her ass, because Sherrod ain't gonna allow bounties on her ass. So what they're gonna do is they go the extra step. So you know, her talking about people's mamas and people's titties. You know, like that time I was talking about the 8th Amendment of the Constitution, right? I was talking about the Eighth Amendment. We were talking about this guy that got deleted in that jail cell or that prison cell, and I was talking about the 8th Amendment of the Constitution about cruel and unusual punishment. And then she want to talk about, oh, nigga, you fat. Nigga, you got titties. You got man boobs. But I'm talking about the Constitution of the United States. You see, she's going to write a check that Sherrod cannot cash. And she's going to pick the wrong person. And you know, and ain't going to be no bounties that's going to save Sherrod after that. Like I said, it might happen 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, but it's going to happen, you know. You know, and the thing about that, right, is he wants black men, and rightfully so, he wants black men to respect black women, which I do agree with. Which I do fully agree that men should respect women. But if I'm gonna use myself as an example because some of y'all have seen it, right? Notice I didn't cuss that woman out yet. Notice I ain't cuss her ass out. Notice I ain't said a word. I talked about the Constitution and how that was cruel and unusual punch. What's going on, Mahogany Roots? Yeah. What's going on, Mahogany? Yeah, I heard you had a problem over there on Reg. Anyway, where was we at? Yeah. Keep in mind, if a dude said that to her, he will be sexist. That's what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about, the hypocrisy. Right? That's the hypocrisy of it. If somebody come out of pocket and told PH Diva X, Y, and fucking ass C, a bounty would have been dropped. $20, $40, $60, $100 bounty would have been dropped right then and there to remove that person off the panel. If somebody says something to PH Diva, talk to PH Diva sideways, that's that bullshit. And it's go right back to what I said to Rude. Now that video to Rude is coming up in the next 2 hours or so. Go ahead. If y'all want to watch it, go ahead. It doesn't matter if you want to watch it or not. I'm here to make a point. I'm here to make a point. Right? Cause I don't care about money like that. It's about me making a point. But if somebody says something to her, is wrong. But she got every right to say something to you. Maybe having something to do with BMT, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm cool with you right now. I don't have no anger at you. All right, I'm not angry at you, Mahogany. Um, but anyway, all right then, Mahogany. Um, but and then I'm sitting there, and then I'm watching this shit right now. I went on the panel for a reason, to prove a point. I have no desire to talk to Sherrod or talk to uh um PH Diva or Brownsville or even Venus. I was there to prove a point. And that's part of the reason why Jay Prince decided to talk to uh Sherrod earlier. About the fairness, about who can result who and get away with it. You know? And since the beginning of this year, I had to stop getting pissed off. I had to stop getting angry, and or let me say, I had to stop showing my anger. I put it like that because once I remove myself out of the situation, everybody else will see it. Will see the problem. I'm gonna use Reg and Brian, right? Now full circle, AC has both been told and Reg about Brian. You know, now since I squashed my beef with Reg on Christmas, it's like a light bulb came up in Reg's head. He finally see what the problem was. You know. Um. Um. Okay. 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 You know whatever. You know. Okay. But am I dropped the link? I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to put out my feelings out real quick because a lot has happened the last 2 weeks. Um, I'm trying to. There's about three different issues going on surrounding me, and that's one reason why I had to take a couple shots of whiskey and shit. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm really one of them. I'm dumbfounded on. The other one I'm surprised about, and the third one I'm sitting there like, well, I'm waiting for see what's going to happen next. Because the other one just caught me off guard. The other one I'm just surprised about. And I'm gonna say the reason why I'm drinking whiskey because I felt betrayed. No, betray's not is not betray's not a right word. Because I didn't really do anything. So, but I would say a violation of trust. No, that wouldn't be accurate because I really don't trust that person. But the problem was I believed that person, and then the information I was given was fucking false. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I gotta say, listen. Um, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go and say it is a violation of trust. You know, I'll go and say that was a violation of trust because I believe that person, and I believe what I was being sent. Right? I was believed that what I was sent was true, was real. Because I thought that person deserved to be defended, and I stuck my neck out trying to defend this individual, and it came to be something else, a chameleon, a Decepticon. Yeah, yeah, I'll put it like that. I'm gonna use that term, Decepticon. You don't sit there email me saying, "Oh, this is my daughter," and blah 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 blah, and I sit there and believe that shit. So, Mel, that's what I'm talking about, Mel. You're right. This is who I'm referring to, Mel. Person gonna email me saying, "Well, this is my daughter," and this is that. Okay, for years, that person been saying that shit. I'm a single mother, and here's my daughter, and that sickening too. You use a girl as a little girl as a fucking beard. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. I seen it all. You know, I seen it all. You gonna use a girl, a little 6 year old girl as a fucking beard, and I believe that person. And it was no on my end. There was no, you know, you know, whatever. But and all I did was defend that person because I believe based on what I was shown, I believed, but then I was deceived. But like I said, but thank God I did not um entertain that further. But the fact that I defended the person, you know, I'm just like, really? I put my neck out, and now I'm the fool. Yeah, yeah, Mel. Yeah. Hmm. That's why I'm just like I'm just that's why that caught me off guard. Like, huh? Yeah. Am I hearing this shit right? Because based on the emails and the conversations, all that, and then I saw the girl, a little 5, 6 year old girl sitting right there, saying, well, "This is my daughter." Now I'm sitting there believing that shit, and I see videos of the girl walking around. But let me get back to where I was at originally was at, right? You know, um, Sharon can't keep on doing that bullshit he's doing. Well, I'm glad that you said that, Mel. I'm glad that you say that, Mel, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But that got me all fucked up. I'm sorry. That really got me fucked up. I can understand if you're somebody who is that, right? Just say that you are. And whether people accept it or not, keep it moving. If the next person will accept that or open to that, then keep it moving. But sit there and do that shit, and it's that's not really my problem. My problem is using that girl like that. Using that girl on that video and on the photograph. That pissed me off. And everybody was telling me, no, 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 that's not the daughter. That's a niece or some shit or something. I ain't calling the little girl shit, but I'm talking about the the situation I'm talking about, right? Yeah, that really troubled me. Using a little girl for that shit, you know. But yeah. But anyway, but back to Brownsville and I mean to Sherrod and Diva, right? I just think that that they're full of shit because if you supposed to be, I'm gonna use Paige Diva because I can't stand that bullshit she's doing. If you supposed to be PhD, right, and you knowledgeable about the world and about the world events, why are you slumming down with the bottom? Should you go against people like Dr. T. Johnson? I mean, if you have a PhD, right? Why punch down on Jay Prince or Fatty or Angry Man? Why not elevate your? I can understand that you did that for day one, day two, day three, but at some point you got to graduate to the next level. So when I go to BGS or the Green Gorilla or Dr. T. Johnson and try to debate them, Diva, and that goes for Sherrod in Brownsville too. Why not? You have Tommy on your channel. You have Angry Man on your channel. Why not invite BGS? No, 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 no. They know. They know. They're being careful whose channel to go on, whose channel not to go on. See. I really want to call them out on their bravery. I want to see this happen. I really want to see this. I really want to see this confrontation happens. I really do. You know, I really want to see Green Gorilla come up there or Brownsville going to an Edward Anderson. You know what? I'll laugh at that shit. I will laugh. I will laugh if Brownsville show up on a Edward Anderson live stream. I will go bonkers on that. That shit would have been that would have been classic to watch. No matter who wins, no matter who wins, I'll be laughing at that shit. I'll be sitting there. I'll buy some popcorn and some sodas. Okay, some hot dogs. I'll sell some hot dogs and popcorn in the concession stands and shit. Some cotton candy for that one. That it would be funny to watch that shit. You got to recalibrate every time in Brownsville said you got to calibrate and follow. You know, you need to be stoic and all that, and then though, you know, Edward would sit there and start screaming and yelling and shit. Oh man, that shit would have been, man. I'll pay. Listen. I'll sell tickets to that shit, man. I would. That would be a very interesting meetup. I'll laugh at that shit. I really would. But Nightish, Nightish fell. Look, going back to Nightish, right? Nightish, I'm watching live stream. Nightish going in on Jay Prince and Sherrod, and I was scared. Okay, I was scared. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, no. I would like to see BGS go at Sherrod though. I really want to see BGS and Sherrod go at it. But I want Dr. T. Johnson to go at PH Diva, or at least Green Gorilla. One of the two. I would love to watch that. And I said it in Night's chat room. Okay then, Sherrod. I want you to go on BGS's then, or Green Gorilla's channel, and try that. You know. You know. I really want to see this happen. I really do. I want to see that happen. You know, this whole Jay Prince and Fatty. half the time. I think the only person that will help, that probably might link up Sherrod and BGS is Anger Man. That is probably the only link from the old to the new. Hold on. Yeah, if we can set it up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say something right now, Mahogany. BGS tags me all the time. See, the thing is, I am BGS arch enemy in this space. All right, BGS and I are ancient enemies. Okay, because I'm gonna tell you why BGS is so interested in Big J Triple X. He's interested in me because, unlike his followers, I can do research. And BGS is mad at me because I debunk a lot of his bullshit. Like the time when he talked about the Monahan report. The Monahan report said this, and the Monahan report said that. And then I came right back around BGS that one night, and I said, well, BGS, do you know that the Monahan report was actually plagiarized by Dr. Franklin E. Frazier's book called Negro in America, which was published in 1939. So why would you take a 1965 study from 1964 when that study was plagiarized off of a book that was written in 1939? See, BGS can't stand that. Hold on. Wait, stop. Hold on. I bring great news. You're not gonna believe it. There is a God. What are you referring to? What's going on? Why are you happy? Man, yeah, see, that's what. Woo! Whoa! Hold on. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read mail comment. I would like to see BGS and Diva go back and forth on topics. Those two personalities. Yeah. Hold on. Now, May said, and this is what May is happy about. The news. Last night, Dennis Sperling did a 4-hour live last night declaring that the gender war is over. He went back on all his Kevin Samuels rhetoric. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get up. I'm gonna go to the kitchen real quick. I'm gonna get that whiskey bottle because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Hold on. No. Hold on. I gotta get up. Hold on. Fuck that shit. I gotta get up on that shit. Hold on. I gotta get up on that shit. Give me some whiskey, damn it. Fuck. Woo! And the drink of my choice. Right now, it's Blue Chair Bay Spice Rum. Okay, I gotta take a swig out of that, out of some rum, because I can't find the whiskey right now, so I have to take take a swig of that out of that rum. You know what? I might do a video on that. I have to watch that video for myself, man. I gotta watch that for myself, man. Yeah. He said if you gotta be a stepdaddy, they got to don't dismiss good women. He said, y'all, we love black women. We care. We care. That's why we keep talking about them. Okay, okay, May, I gotta ask this question then. Does 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 Ty City know about this? I wonder if Ty City. I wonder if Ty City seen this already. Was he in the chat during all this? Man, I, I, I want to see Ty City's take on this. I want to see Ty City. It just happened last night. Okay, okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to have to sit there and stay up and watch that. I'm going to have to stay up and watch that. I really want to know what made Dennis Sperling to change up on that. Well, I mean, not really the way I wanted to go down, but hey, it's not the way I wanted to go, but hey, it went. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get May and Mahogany up on the panel because y'all want to tell me something in person. So, and yes, I said May and Mahogany on the panel because I really want to know. I would like to know what the hell is going on. Um, I never got why people were so against being a stepdad. I, well, and I'm gonna say it like this. The reason why I think part of the reason why Freddie is not about the kid. It's more of a pride thing, right? And I actually alluded to this the other day, and I put that live stream on private because Queen Sung Kiss wants to debate me about that because um oh, okay, I'll put it like this, right? I'll put it like this, and it's going to sound red pill, and let's say you are a guy in your 20s or your late teens and 20s, and you decide to be out, like you out in the world now, right? You out there in the world, and some of your female peers, the women in your age range, have already have um children, right? And you're trying to find a woman without kids because because like you don't want no complications. You want just her. You just you want to find a woman that does not have been you know and I think though a lot of guys, and then when it's time to date these women after they have these children, they have this one, two kids, and it was time for you to marry her or date her. She don't want no more kids, right? When she's on the second, when she's on that, when it's time for that single mother to get married, right? She might not want to have any kids, any more kids, and you married her and you stuck, and that's part of the reason why a lot of guys And yes, I used to have that feeling. I used to sound that way, you know. So yeah,
Good morning.
yeah. What's going on, man? What's going on with you?
Ah, nothing. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I was like, ooh, I can't wait to tell Big J about this. You know, he wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the big, Dennis Sperling is one of the biggest influencers of the, because he took the mantle up right after Kevin Samuel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He ganked it. He ganked it. He wanted it bad. And he took it and he ran with it. And I saw something. I've been paying attention to him. I've been paying attention. And I have my reasons why I think he did it, but it was good. You got to review this, Big J. That thing for 4 hours, it was delicious to watch it. He had it in the title. He had it in the
Uh-huh.
title. And I looked at it, I said, that does not say what I think it says. Because it says it too clearly. It says the gender war is over. He said something about cooking with Kaya. We need less Glorilla, more cooking with Kaya. The gender war is over. So I could tell he was buttering them up. He put it in the end because he didn't want to shock everybody, but that was the agenda. I've been watching Dennis Sperling for the past two weeks. So he's had an evolution. I think the man was an actor all along, and that Blizzard King was just a hustle and a grift. Everybody kind of knows that because he wanted to have a
Uh,
reality TV. He wanted to be famous. But what's happened is the NCLs are broke. They don't have any money. They just stay mad. They don't contribute. You can only get so many NCLs. And what happened was, I think he accidentally came upon something that made him instantly successful. I looked at his history, and for
mm-hmm.
the longest time, he's only had 3,000 views. Supposedly have like 75,000 subs. That's not good. Supposedly
Mm-hmm.
75,000 subs, and you're only averaging 2 to 3,000 views. Well, about 2 weeks ago, he started doing this series of like black nationalism. We're tired.
Mm-hmm.
Black people are standing back. We're not getting involved, Mexican people. Black people are together, united. He started doing that. His views went up to 19,000. Then it went up to 25,000. It's went up to 35,000. You see what I'm saying? Instantly.
Uh-huh.
He's on a roll. He's on a roll. And I think he wants to do what Anton has done, which is get into the political sphere to be able to be on Pierce Morgan because YouTube has evolved into a place where even Don Lemon prefers YouTube to CNN. Pierce
Mm-hmm.
Morgan's, you see what I'm saying? Everybody's realizing YouTube is better. Cable TV, all of
It's
that other
dead.
mainstream is dead. And the
Mm-hmm.
YouTubers, all of y'all YouTubers, y'all content creators, y'all got the regular journalists and people who got shows jealous. They want this shine. I think he picked up on it. He realized like I'm messing up my celebrity. I'm messing up my branding opportunities. I could be on, Pierce Morgan. I could be on Daily Wire. He got a whole bunch of stuff he could do, but he misbranded himself. This is a business move, no doubt. But it was
So
delicious.
so yeah, we get because I do be seeing I do sometimes see him on Fox 26 in Houston. I do see him over there on the Houston circuit, the local news. Okay,
Oh,
like Fox 26 is notorious. You see people like Quantel X debating. He has Quantel X is a he's part of NOI, right? He's part of the new black. He's part of NOI, and he's also part of the new Black Panther Party, right? Or the
okay.
Black Panther Party. So if you in East Texas, Houston, on the west side of Louisiana, you might if you're black, you might know who Quantel X because he goes to people's prisons, and if there's a heist, if you're a black person and you want to
He
give
he
to give to give, huh?
he's y'all's Benjamin Crump, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit of that Benjamin Crump shit, right? So if
Okay.
if you in a hostage situation and you're a black man, you got some white girl up in the house, and you having a gun to her head, he'll come up in the house so that he won't get so the guy won't get shot up and shit, right? He does shit
Okay.
like that, right? So yeah,
Okay.
so Quantel's is noticed in Texas. So no, Texas and Louisiana. So yeah, he does that shit. But yeah, so he's on Fox 26. So Dennis Sperling also goes over there too. Even
Oh,
even the passport bro, what's his name?
I
Austin
remember.
Holloman.
I saw
Yeah,
that. I
Austin
saw that.
Holloman be over there. Yeah, Austin Holloman be over there a couple of times, and it'd be hilarious when they're over there. Because Fox 26, that's some ghetto ass. That is a ghetto ass TV station. They ghetto,
But
man.
people
They
like it. And people
man
like it.
niggas be going in over there. Isaiah, I forgot his name. Isaiah, I forgot his last name. Him over there, man, they be going in over there. It's like black YouTube, but they right there on the same damn stage, talk, talking about hot ass shit, roasting and shit. So
Wow.
yeah. Um, yeah. I saw Dennis Sperling. He be over there too. Um, in the Houston market, So I don't
I
know.
think he got a I think he got a deep desire. I think he has such a deep desire to be a respected black man in the spotlight some kind of way. I mean, he had a reality show. He tried music out. He might be middle aged, but he still got this desire. But I think he's realized that this shit is not it. It ain't it. It ain't making no money. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I think though because Trump got elected, I think a lot of the manosphere. Um, I think the manosphere died. They died down because Trump is elected, right? Because they've been pro Trump all this time, and since Trump has now taken over the country, him and Elon Musk, I think that you know it took out the win out of their sales because
How?
who
How?
who
Because
who are
why wouldn't they turn up? They should turn up then, right?
no
No.
because the money okay like okay, all these incels and all these MGTOW guys they got nobody to the champion had take him out the White House. The champion has the political change the political the politics of this country has changed where everything's going towards their way. So there's no need to cry. There's no need to say black women ain't shit because you got rid of Kamala. You got rid of these black women who's in these government jobs that's being fired right and left. Well, it seems, I'm talking about at the surface level, they're winning. So if you out there winning, why
Hmm.
sit there? If you okay, I'll put it like this. I'll put it in a better way, right?
Hmm.
Let's say though you and the football team and it's their quarter, right? And you
Okay.
got and the score is 28-0. It's third quarter. Well, you know what? I use the Super Bowl like the Eagles and the Chiefs. What's the point? There's no sense of urgency to win. There's no sense of urgency, so it's just like foregone conclusion. So what? So these guys that need money. Well, with them quote unquote winning, quote unquote, there's no
Hmm.
need to donate money to Anger Man. That's why Anger Man's doing his bullshit he's doing. There's no need to donate to Obsidian. Well, Obsidian's on Rumble, but who cares? But
So you're saying basically the white man has arrived, MAGA's here, all of us men we're protected, we've arrived, we conquered, our victory is won. Nothing more needs to be done too much. Is that what you're saying?
right, right. Like the tortoise
Ah,
in the hair. It's kind of like the tortoise in the hair. The hair ran for so long that he just said, "Fuck it, I'm going to sleep." It's
okay.
kind of like that. I'm gonna win this race anyway. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I mean, the arrogance, the hubris of these supporters. You know,
Hmm.
they think though they have all this shit all. lined up for him. And I guess though when it comes to um I guess when it comes to Dennis Sperling, I would assume that he's not getting the support anymore after the election. So
That's
because they had.
interesting. I never thought about that. How that might dry their money up. They
Yeah,
putting all their hope in Trump, and they don't need the manosphere, especially when they call themselves conservative. They could just go to the source, focus
right.
on Trump, focus on Trump. And Trump is doing things
Mm,
that a lot of them like, he taking, the men, women, gender thing and
it-
a lot of stuff, taking back women's, DEI. That's all women for the most part. So yeah, I guess they do
yeah,
feel like they got a victory run. Yeah.
right. So it's kind of like the how Elon Musk is doing all this bullshit, and how they're trying to get Andrew Tate out of prison in Romania. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah. Now I don't know if you know about that yet. Yeah, yeah. Like they're trying to get Andrew Tate out of jail. I think
I
though
didn't
he's
even
under
realize he had
house
went back
arrest.
to jail. He's so in and out so much. I didn't even know his ass had went back to jail.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They're trying to get him out of Romania, bring him to either England or United States.
Okay.
So like
Well,
he won't go back in prison over there. So yeah, um,
wow.
yeah,
But it
hmm
was delicious. It was delicious. You when you watch this, get you a full glass of brandy or whatever you drink. It was delicious. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I mean, and it's not like I think the man's heart has changed. It's not that at all. It's the
hmm
fact that he literally, we're watching him in live time, something he's been carrying on for what, 6, 7 years strong since that he took the baton from Kevin Samuels and he's held the torch. I'm holding the spirit of Kevin Samuels. I will carry it forth. What is it? You know, Uncle Dennis.
hmm
And he played
right.
this persona all this time. And last night he took off the damn mask. He took off the mask and he was clowning the whole time he did it. He was sincere and he meant every bit of that. Basically, and he said some shit to them. I know them incels was mad. I know they started
Well,
even clowning towards the end when he would say certain stuff. He was like, man, get cut it out. They were writing super chats, you know, the gender war ain't over. It'll never be over. They got to apologize for all these aborted babies. He was like, man, come on. I mean, he was so dismissive and he was laughing off everything they were saying. And he said, the
and
gender
and
war is over. What you say?
and and what was the chat room like?
Well, it was half and half because you had people you could tell was in the clouds that don't have wrenches, but they've been there for the long ride, and they're
Uh
balanced minded. They're balanced minded, and so it's mostly men in there, and they were basically like, "It's hard, but we're gonna try. You right, man. We gotta move on. You right, So he had about half of them, well, more than half, and it was like 500 people in there at all times, the whole time. It's probably gonna be one of his biggest streams from a long time. It's probably gonna end up pretty high. But he had about half that was kind of trying to feel it, or they were saying yeah, because his whole thing is he's playing the race card now. All these other minorities, and he's playing the FBA. They against us. They trying to drag us in the war, but we're
oh shit.
resting. We're resting. Black men and black women, we belong together. That's what he said. It's time for us to unite. And then he said, the things is getting hard for all of us. We're gonna have to come together. That rent coming, this coming, that coming, the economics of this situation. We're gonna have to make peace. We're gonna rely on each other. We belong together. He was like, y'all need to quit playing. He said, y'all know y'all like black women. He said, we love black women, and some of the men in the chat. But them minds he got, they hardcore incels. They was pissed. They was pissed. They were like,
Oh
Where's
man.
Kevin Samuels? Where's Kevin Samuels?" What'd you say?
Uh, you're breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me?
You're breaking up, man.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
let
I
me
hear you
take it
now.
off
Go
then.
ahead. No,
But yeah, they was
like I hear you just fine. Go ahead.
oh, okay. They were like, where's should I take the earplug off? Let me take the earplug off. Let me take the earplug off.
Oh, beer with them eyes. Oh.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speak. Go ahead and say something.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, yeah. I hear you now. I hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, I took the earplug out. Let me put it up. But yeah, so basically he had, he had some hardcore incels. They were like hurt. You could tell they was like in disbelief. They was in shock. And he was so serious about it. I mean, in the sense that he was unapologetic and he was like, I'm making it clear. He said, you either gonna get out of the gender war or you get out of the way. He said, it's time up for that. It's time up for that. And he was like, I love black women. You love black women. He said, why are we sitting around talking about black women all the time? He's like, man, come on. He said, you know, you want some of that. You know, you want that. You want a good black woman. And then somebody was saying in a super chat something about, don't nobody want no 40-year-old women. And they got children and they didn't use their wombs and they didn't had abortions. He was like, man, somebody got to put with your stinking breath. He was like, somebody got to
Uh
put with you
oh.
being
Uh
short.
oh.
He started roasting them. I was like, no.
Oh no.
He told him to
You
take
know what?
that back.
I
He
want
said,
him.
you got kids. She got kids. And then he said all this stuff about the 1950s, acting like it was all good then. He said, you know how many men was whooping grandmama ass? These men wasn't all good. It wasn't all traditional. He said, you know how many of them black men had children in the South all across the damn neighborhood that mama kept her mouth quiet about? He was like, these black women put up with our ass. They couldn't leave us. That's what he said. We couldn't leave each other. We had to be. And he was like, yeah, I mean, the shit blew my mind. I was eating popcorn. I was cracking up. You got to watch the shit. It's almost like comedy.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drink me. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna take me a couple of hours of sleep. I'm gonna take a couple of hours of sleep. I'm gonna drink me an energy drink, and I'm gonna sit there and watch that live stream. That's what I'm going to do.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going
Oh
to be in
man.
He said your
Oh,
eyeballs are gonna be bulging out your head. You're gonna be like, I don't believe he said that. And the reason why I know he's sincere and he's really trying to shift. He wants some money. He wants opportunity, and he's done with the bullshit. These motherfuckers are. I'm sorry, excuse me. These dudes that sit on his channel all day, every day, that shit raise your blood pressure. It gets you agitated. It's negativity. It don't win. And then on top of that, they don't got no money. They broke. They never gonna get you paid. You can only get so many incels to give you how much money every day. Seriously. But the part that I knew he was serious
I
was
really,
when he said,
that,
the part I knew he was serious was when he
I,
started breaking down the science. He said, I'm going to tell you how you got programmed. And he sincerely went through it. You've been programmed by this, you've been programmed by that. It's time to deprogram. The way he went in yesterday, he can't even turn back. He can't.
you know what? I'm gonna download that video. I'm gonna download that shit for when we leave when I end this live stream. I'm gonna download that
Uh-huh.
live stream. I got downloaded because if he put that on private or deleted it, nah, I gotta see it. I gotta download it. You know, just in case if he decides to renege. Because man, I gotta review it. I gotta review that.
I promise you, he ain't going back on it. He's not going back. That man got 28,000, 35,000 views. He's on the roll. He sees opportunity. He got women in the chat. And I mean, just some of the when you just highlight some of the stuff he was saying, I couldn't believe it was coming out of his mouth. And then the incels was like saying stuff like, "But what about Kevin Samuels? That's opposite of what Kevin Samuels said." He even told him, He said, all y'all talking about y'all want 23-year-old women. Are you serious? He's talking about kicking with Kaya. He was like, nah, you might need some, somebody your age. Somebody your age don't really want you. Come on now. What you gonna do with these little young girls? What you gonna do with these little young girls? Oh, he turned everything Kevin Samuel said upside down last night. Everything.
Wait, hold on. Is this the live stream? Hold on. I gotta come on, computer. Come on. Come on, window. So the title of the video is something about cooking with Kaya and Gorilla. Yeah, it's called "The Racist Political Climate Ends Black Gender War, Less Gorilla, More Cooking with Kaya."
Correct. That's it.
Is that the live stream?
That's it.
And I'm looking at the live chat. It says live chat replay is not available for this video. He I would like to know what's in that live chat.
I got some screenshots. I got some.
I would love to. You screenshot some of this?
Huh? What you say? What you say?
No, go ahead.
No, what'd you just say?
No, so I said something about screenshot the comments. I said you have screenshot the comments.
Some, not a lot, but some, because it was going fast. It was going fast. He made a lot of super chats. He had a lot of his mods are gonna have to probably end up going because they so bitter, they so hurt, they so dedicated, and they just kept hollering about Kevin Samuels wouldn't have did this and KS and the Godfather. They were having a funeral in the chat. Them dudes, it was rough for them. It was real rough. You could tell they was crying. They had like tears going down their face. They were hurt. And Dennis was laughing. That's made it worse. He started roasting and talking shit. I was like loving it. I was jumping up and down. That was hilarious.
I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to download this. Yeah, let me see. Do I have enough space? Yeah. I'm gonna download this and put on my disk drive. This is YouTube Gold. You know what? I'm waiting for. I would like to know what Ty City's response to this. I want Ty City know about this because the Uncut Underground. I want to.
Oh,
man,
he's gonna have a good time. But you know how crazy.
Man,
he's brilliant. He gonna have
man,
a good time.
Listen, man, Ty City. See, I told Ty City this. I told Ty, man, you like the Wall Street Journal,
man,
of Black YouTube, because some of the things he be talking about, like, wait a minute, where are you getting this from? And I'm like, I'm listening to him talking. I said, the hell you say? I had to search. I had to go on my computer and search and Google the shit he was talking about. I'd be like, damn, they're doing this shit? Damn, they're doing that? Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
Ty City is black excellence. That brother he got a mind on him. And he's definitely worth watching because he makes you think different. He's brilliant. He's brilliant. I never miss him.
Yeah, he is.
His FTV has definitely paid off because he did excellent because he made people realize, like, it's silly. You obsessing about something you don't control, you can't control, and you pretending women don't know what they do. You are silly for even caring this much, putting your energy. And he's always said, indifference. Be indifferent. That's more powerful. And he's right. Be indifferent. But listen, Dr. Thunder is on his way too. He know that junk is lame. He's so married. He don't got no business. He ain't got no angst. It's time for him to let it go. He knows it. They've been talking about him and how he need to let it go. It don't make sense. The grift is over, y'all. It's over. Any married man still talking about single black women, you got something wrong with you. Something wrong with you.
I call them Mary sales. I call them niggas Mary sales. They married, but they act like incels. Because they're more interested in what what the woman's doing, and this woman's not even his wife. Oh,
Right.
she's married. Get married, woman. Why are you telling her to get married for?
But if you're married,
Ain't none of your business. You are worry about man, your own house, nigga.
yeah, when you're
That
married,
Mary
you have your
sells.
own wife. That's your dominion right there. And the fact that you worried outside of your dominion, that says a lot. You're
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
order. You're out of order when you are a man who is married about the going ons of single women. You're supposed to worry about your wife. That's your dominion. Now you
And,
out of order.
and I'm gonna say right now, that's why I call Sherrod and Brownsville Mary sales. Why you worry about what single men doing? Why you worry about what single women doing? Why you keep on calling people other men? Well, show me your wife, show me your girlfriend. Big J, like I'm gonna use Brownsville because Brownsville gives him my fucking nerves with this bullshit he be doing. Well, Big J, show me your woman, nigga. Who is you? You a married man. Why you want to see what I might have? You
Well,
know,
I
mind your
agree.
business.
I agree. You it
You
ain't your
know,
business, yeah. But listen, there's most look at the strand though. All of them are in their 40s and 50s. Notice what it is. All of them need extra money. They not really performing at the highest level. Notice now. That's what's going on. They're half in their career, kind of sort of retired, or the job they doing don't pay that. I did not. I'm just giving an example. I got an offer to become a professor on 2 occasions. When I saw the pay, I was like, no, I think I'll continue to be a public school teacher. I'm used to making 90,000. I can't go down to 50,000. That's not gonna work for me. You understand?
mm-hmm.
So professors and all that, it sounds great. PhD doctorates, it sounds great, lovely, but it ain't hitting the money mark. So I understand that's a part-time job for Dr. Thunder. And I understand that he got to take his wife out for crab legs and pay for her BMW. And so at the end of the day, he's the ultimate feminist. He's using incel money to finance the pleasure of a female.
Uh
Totally
oh.
simple.
Uh
I'm just
oh.
saying. It's
Uh
totally
oh.
cool. I get it. I get it. These men are
Mm-mm.
all doing what they're doing to please wives. So that's a whole new level. Sharon, you think he ain't using his money
Ooh.
to please his wife? He's being the ultimate feminist. At least Sharon and what's his name, Brownsville, they're putting their male feminism on the front street. The rest of these Negroes, like Dr. Thunder and Dennis and Truism and so many other ones, they're not calling themselves feminists, but they are the ultimate feminists. They absolutely are.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. And truism. Fuck you, nigga. I heard that live stream. Yeah, call me a bitch over on his live stream, nigga. I go to anybody's live stream. When the last time Truism we went on someone else's live stream?
You
Hardly.
know, I've been trying to figure out
But
how
I'm a
to deal.
bitch, right?
I've been trying to figure out how to deal with truism. I liked his content that wasn't what do you call it? That Daggleverse stuff where he's talking crazy about black women and all
Black
this type
black
of stuff.
women. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling none of that. I liked truism authentically when he was being funny when it comes to battles between people or he did interviews. He's got some kind of talent and he's got some branding there. But truism, he wants just like Dennis Sperling. You can only hold on to incel hood stuff for so long. It don't pay. Truism needs to make a bridge. He needs to let that shit go, and he needs to focus on being talented. And that's what even Super Sly said. He said, "Man, you write
Uh
poetry.
oh.
You out here doing this and that. Let that bullshit go. You're also middle aged. It's time to let that stupid shit go. You got to grow up and grow out of stuff. It got you started, but it ain't gonna make you no money. Truism need to let that
It,
shit go.
everybody's after Sly's neck. God, whew. That shit
Cause
that
he
happened
telling the
on
truth.
Reg with that whole
But you
that
start
shit
telling the
that happened
truth
on
though, Big
Reg
J.
and Sly's channel, and yeah, that man, I'm still have the after effects on that shit. What happened on Red's channel and Sly, and that shit came on my ass because I told them niggas, I told Reg the truth. Now the truth came out about them incel niggas. We want to shame, blame, and explain over there. Is hey, it came out to be true, and Slide. Man, Sly has been in the middle of controversies these past couple of weeks. Damn.
All these married men got that thigh out, don't they? All these married men, they all these built up energies. It's a whole bunch of married brothers out here, real active. They so active,
Yeah.
but he's telling truth.
All right, all right, then, Pierre. You have a good day, good night. But yeah. So you know what? Also, I think though, because the incel crew, and you know how like when you turn 30 years old, 35, 40, your health kind of you're more health conscious because you're losing a little spring in your step.
Yeah.
And I think they realize, well, in 10 years I'm having I'm having cramps, I'm having you know I'm aches and pains and shit, you know and I think they realize, well, I can't be SBE women all the time. I can't be calling women bitches and hoes every day. I might need to get somebody, help me get up on this in this wheelchair one day. You
Yeah,
know.
I mean, it gets tired though. You get tired of raising your blood pressure and acting. You get tired of acting like fake outrage. You get tired of that. And then if the money ain't making sense, it's really stupid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to put a brand together. Who is channel holders? Everybody's trying to figure out how to go to that next level. And if you got some kind of
Hmm.
talent, if you got some kind of talent, some kind of personality, some kind of gifts for gab, I mean, Obsidian has no hope. Like he'll be doing that shit forever because he's not creative enough to think of anything. But Dennis Sperling is creative. He can do something different. Truism, despite he acts like he's a complete asshole, he's proven that he's pretty soft. I mean, he's shown his very, very soft side, that he can be submissive and nice and kind. And I'm just relating that to the Amiri Brown situation. So we know that that was an act as well. I'm not dissing. I'm saying we all have different multifaceted sides. But that Crow, that was a very like, nefarious kind of acting, And my point is he has a range and he has to play with that. But he's got to get real with himself. Everybody's got to get real with themselves. Reg is realizing the incel, let me say this for everybody, especially the married black men. The incel shit is not gonna win. Let me say that again. The incel shit and the gender war is not going to win. Because first of all, you're married, and that means your wife is your dominion. And when you're worried about everything but your wife, you're out of order. You look crazy. The incels are broke. They're not going to get you paid. They're not going to take you nowhere. You're going to be stagnant. You got them same 40 people, them same 200 people. That's going to be the same in 10 years. Is that what you want for yourself? Let that bullshit go. Just like Dennis Sperling. Let that shit go. We got a revolution. Okay? Free
You
yourself,
know,
black man.
it's all right. I tried. Because during the old days when I was here, I used to be and pure butterfly would contest to this. I used to go. I wasn't as hardcore, but I used to say, why there's war on men? Why are men being disrespected? Why? I never really did the whole shame, blame, and explain shit, right? I never did that, but I always
Mhm.
question women and how in society on how they treat young men and use men as the beast of burden and all that shit, right? And I'm gonna say it like this: there are levels to my anger, and back then I let go of some shit, and now since I'm in my early 40s now,
Mhm.
um, I'm finally letting go of some of the other issues I have because I realize what's going on is bigger than me.
Okay.
I see it's bigger than just um my anger, even though it could be at some point is justified. It's not going to solve that problem. It's not going to solve um the issue at hand.
Right.
And
It's not a real solution.
it's
Anger
not
is
it,
not
it
a
yeah.
solution. It's a response, but it's not a solution.
Right. I mean, you're right because no, being angry for being angry by anger by itself cannot solve a problem. You have to put the action. You have to channel that anger into a certain um, and I think that the war in Gaza um that really made me go to another realm.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. These past year or so. Um, you know actually during the run up to Trump's election has been I've been worried about fascism, and I'm seeing these incels going strictly into I'm seeing this country or the Western world in general, right, celebrating fascism, and I'm just sitting there like, wait a minute, am I the only one seeing this shit? While
Mm-mm.
while 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 everybody else is mad at women, I can't get mad at women because I'm seeing something bigger, a bigger, more threatening issue going on,
You,
and we
you,
worry about some high school date that we got, it's a high school date that dumped us or reject us,
Well,
ain't
Big J,
getting
you
us
know what? Your
anywhere.
your your world is so much bigger. Your mind is so much bigger. You are a global person, right? And you care about
Mm-hmm.
a lot of different things, and you know a lot about. You know a little bit about a lot of stuff. So
Right.
you are a curious person, and you are a researcher, and you are a presenter. You're totally different than most of these people. You're not anything like them. You got to remember, some of these dudes are their biggest concern every day is how to get in the hot plate line. You understand? They ain't got nobody to cook for them. They
Uh-huh.
are in a room with some lotion 24 hours a day. They living off of a sister or a mother. You got to, these are extremes. These are extremes. These are men who don't have any self esteem. And the only outlet they have, listen, not work, not success, not anything else in the world is validating them. But that damn computer and that hate speech, that's the only thing they hanging on for dear life. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And divestors are the same way. So let's put it on the other side. Divestors are the same way. That's all they got. 24 hours. That's all they got. They don't got no hope. And that hot plate line ain't no fucking joke. Okay. It's not a damn joke. That's dehumanizing. Every day you eating tuna and crackers and shit. Okay. That shit is
Crackers.
dehumanizing. And then they
Oh
look at
shit.
cooking with Kaya and they get mad all over the fuck again. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're different. You ain't
Oh.
the same as them. But But the reality is, your wishes are coming true. Your work is not in vain. I heard you put the folks, the FT is the FTC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the FTC on
I'm
the job.
I'm filing a federal trade commission on Google and YouTube. I had enough. I had enough of me not being monetized, but Anger Man can sit there and say, "Call all of you women bitches and hoes," and but I'm still demonetized for the last 6 months. That's why I just like fuck it. I'm just gonna file. I'm gonna file the because there's a white woman by the name of I am Berkeley. She's actually doing the same shit. Filing the Federal Trade Commission on Google. So I had enough. I'm over here being punished while everybody else can break every community guidelines, every terms of service, and they do bloody murder with the shit. Me, I can't do shit,
And see,
and
that's the
I had enough.
yep,
I had
yep.
enough. So yeah.
And see, that's what I was trying to when I first got involved. I didn't want to go back and forth with people. I wasn't trying to like, oh, I want to hit people's channels. That wasn't my issue. My issue was corporate. I said it from the beginning. Corporate responsibility. Corporate responsibility. There's racism here, and it's against people of color, and it's against women, and it's against certain groups, and it needs to stop. Right? And it's against men
Hmm.
too. I got this guy named Mark Dice, and he is always saying some of the ugliest stuff directed mostly at black men. constantly.
Right.
I'm trying to
Right.
figure out, how does Mark Dice stay monetized? How does he fly above the radar? I have, I have actually reported him multiple times, but Google doesn't care. That's the issue. That's the issue I've always had. Treat everybody fair when it comes to community guidelines and terms of service. I'm with you, Big J. I'm with you.
Yeah, and I told Leonard Honor last night, because Leonard Honor went in on Umar. Umar lost his Cash App, and he lost his what's the other one?
PayPal.
PayPal.
Hmm.
Yeah, he lost that. Instead of donating, he's asking for, he put his address, his PO box, where you can send him checks now.
Good luck.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just saying that why won't somebody file the FTC on Umar? It's I think people are getting fed up now of these grifters. They're fed up with the grifting.
And the
and,
billions,
and,
because the money too
and
tight. The money too tight, and life is getting real. Life is getting real as fuck. Okay.
eggs costing 125 a piece. We live in a country where eggs cost 125.
Damn, I ain't ate an egg in so long.
Now me, I can go to somebody's house and get some eggs because they got chicken,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
They have eggs out their ass. I can go over there and just and their eggs by what, 25, 50 cents a piece. But everybody else, I go to grocery store, I'm looking at the egg carton like, damn, really? Is this high? Shit.
I saw a meme the other day. Somebody had like an 18-piece eggs and they had turned over on the ground and it was like broken up. And
Mm.
the person said in the meme, talking about somebody called a suicide hotline. I don't think I'm gonna make it because their eggs got destroyed. Talking about called a suicide hotline. I don't think I'm gonna make it after this. I was like, y'all stupid. It ain't that serious. But yeah. I ain't, I used to bake a lot. I was like baking this and baking that. My daughter, we love baking cupcakes. I'm like, that costs 4 eggs a piece. Nah, we ain't baking nothing because she don't even eat the cupcakes. So no, but it's crazy. So yeah, the whole SB, and I think you're right. I mean, Big J, the temperature right now, we got bigger fish to fry. I think we're all putting in stuff in perspective. A lot of us are about to move closer to poverty. I know I am. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak about everybody, but I know I'm gonna move closer to poverty. I still maintain my middle class mentality, but I'm going to get closer to poverty. And I've grown with every single president that has existed since I was in high school. I've gotten better and better. I've been backsliding for the past 2 years. And that's a reality. A lot of people are losing their jobs, getting laid off, in fear of losing their job. This stuff is real and it's in your face. So for you to have the audacity to worry about an online space and people that are not in your life, it's kind of crazy.
Right.
Spend your
Right.
energy on some shit that you can control. You better brace for the next 4 years. If you got any intelligence, brace for the next 4 years. That's what I would say.
And if you have a job, you might as well stay at it. Don't quit in the middle of a job. Because, man, especially I'm seeing Donald Trump firing everybody right and left.
Government job used to be a guaranteed job. Now,
Mm.
state level, local level, they'll just come in and say, we're gonna clear that whole office out. IRS, you're done. And say if you've just been sitting in Texas on the IRS for 20 years and they're not even offering you retirement packages. What about your health care? People are worried. You know what I'm saying? And now
Hmm.
they're outsourcing these jobs. They will actually close down your office, hire an Indian firm or outsource it some other kind of way, and then tell you to apply to the Indian company. You know what I'm saying? And the Indian company ain't hiring you because they don't hire nobody but they own. We're dealing with that type of stuff. We're dealing with seeing our Mexican brothers and sisters being snatched off the street. They hollering, "Why won't you help me?" And you like, "You didn't help me with affirmative action." It's crazy out here. It's crazy.
It's kind of like this whole immigration debate, right?
Hmm.
I don't know, like history, right? I study history, right? It's kind of like during the 1890s, right? When that great lynching thing that happened in New Orleans when that Italian dude guy shot that cop. Well, during that run up to it, they was the white races. The governor Nicholas was telling black people who their real enemies are. Well, it's the Italian immigrants in New Orleans. That's who your real enemy is. And niggas took that up. They believe that shit. It's the same concept when I see people like Field the Advice Show, African Diaspora Channel, and the Tyreek and Sheeds.
Hey,
Oh,
Big J, hold on, wait a second. I need to tell you something. You
go
got
ahead.
Sharon in the chat. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
see him in the chat room.
Hey,
I see him in the
Sharon,
chat
with your
room.
married ass.
Yeah, I see him in the chat room. Yeah. I bet though. He's about to go live in a minute. But where was I at?
You
Yeah,
talking about the Indians?
yeah. Okay, like I was talking about the Italians, right? How
Mhm.
how 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 the Italians that just came into Louisiana was being harassed by blacks in Louisiana during that time, and
Okay.
I'm like, do y'all realize that black people are being used as a tool against the Hispanics or to the Indians or to this group or that group other than the white power structure itself? It's just like history is just repeating
Repeating
itself.
itself. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Divide
you
and
know.
conquer, pawn this one on that one, and yeah, it's crazy. But
Hmm.
I did want to speak to what you were saying about men, because somebody did make a comment. I think Freddie made a comment. I absolutely think that what you said is right. Men do have certain frustrations, and men do have valid angers. And I have a personal friend of mine. He's actually a politician, and he has an organization that he set up to legally help men, all men, not just black men,
Hmm.
to fight for custody. And I was talking about this on my channel the other day, just mentioned it briefly, but men have some real solid concerns. Um, and I don't think the manosphere was ever the solution or the help for that, because it just invited a bunch of incels. But I do think that the balance has to come, because men can't get married and be in a situation where all it's going to do is put them at a disadvantage. We got to have some incentives here, you know. And I know those people joke on Mr. Rucker and all that shit, but men need some kind of guarantee that they are actually going to be protected, and somebody's not just going to marry them and use them and take all their stuff. When we talking about traditional relationships and not just 50-50, you know what I'm saying? It's a valid concern. It's a valid concern. We've seen it happen to Mary J. Blige. We've seen it happen to women. We've seen
Hmm.
men marry women who have resources, and then the man just come, Wendy Williams, and they just take it shit. So men do have a valid concern, because we've seen it happen to women as well. Second thing is child support. Got to
Right.
even the playing field. That shit's not right. I'm being logical as a woman. It's not right. You don't
You know.
guarantee you don't guarantee time and quality and access, but you telling somebody you gonna pay or go to jail. It's not right.
Okay, like the women I've been with, right? Um, they can't take my shit because how do I set it up? They can't come up in here and just take it. Like, oh, I'm gonna take nigga, I'm gonna come in here, we gonna get married, and then I'm gonna take half. It's set up where uh that the descendants of will attain the not the ones you got married in. You know, I'm talking about the trust, right? You know, um,
Hmm.
stuff like that. So, I mean, I think men need to be educated on how to work around some of these issues, just in case she might do something fucked up to you. But a lot of men are not taught to read. They're not taught to research. They're not taught to look up things. They taught to follow a storyline that they hear on TV. Ricky Lake said this, and Oprah Winfrey said that, and no,
Well,
No,
that's how you show that shows you the manosphere failed. I'm just saying, for
yeah, it
example,
did.
it
It
shows you
did.
that it failed because they still, out of all that talking and rhetoric, wasted hours and blood pressure, BGS with all that alternative realities. Do these men have any better understanding of how to protect assets? And we're going to assume they got some assets, but do they even know how to protect? Do they know about a trust? Do they understand what a prenuptial agreement? There is also a postnuptial agreement. Do they know any of those things? You have not educated these men. These men are still out here raw and ready for the taking. Y'all failed in the manosphere. Y'all fucking failed. These men don't have financial literacy. They still broke. They haven't even bought a home. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Mm-hmm.
man, they failed them. You're right. Everybody needs financial literacy. But in order to have incentives for people to actually get married, you need to make sure that the men are protected by law. It has to happen. And it's not right. I have a friend that used to live in my community. She met this man at an older age, got married for 3, 4 years. They fought like cats and dogs. It didn't work out. And by judgment, by the time she got nasty with him, she got nasty. She was like, "You got to sell the house. It's in both for our name." You damn fool. Why did you put the name in her house? You had the shit before you met her. I'm looking at him like, damn, you stupid. She
See,
made him by court order sell that house and give her half of the money. That's fucked up.
well, in certain states, you can't do that, right? I mean, let's use what's that gymnast? What's the name? That cute dark skin one?
Biles? You talking about Biles?
Biles. Yeah. Okay. Simone Biles is in. I think she's in Friends. No, not Friendswood. She's up in the northwest part of Houston. That's where she stays at, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she stay out there, and so when she married her husband, right? Well, he can't take half of her shit because in Texas, if I bought the land and I bought that house, she can't come up there and take it. That spouse cannot come in there and take it. Like and
It's
like
considered her
that.
private property that she
Right,
had
right. It's considered
beforehand.
her private property.
Got it.
So there's certain states, that's why when I hear Rucker keep talking about prenups, nigga, you in Texas. Why you keep talking about prenups? See that tells me that he don't don't know shit either. You know, he don't know shit either. If he knew about law for property rights in Texas, he would know if that house is in your name before she got there, she can't take that house.
Well, that's property, but how about money? That's the thing too. You got to think about money because you may accrue money, and then, like for example, Tasha K, when she met her husband, she probably didn't have all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and she built it up. So that's the thing. If you have the potential to build up something while you're with that person, I got a friend that happened to as well. Her and her Nigerian husband, they broke up, and they had to go to court, divorce, and she was nervous because she built a business, no prenup, and she was thinking that he was going to have ask for half of the assets. She do the same business I do, and that's her bread and butter. And if he came in and said, "I want half of that inventory and half of the money," boy, she would be done. She'd be over. But
Mm-hmm.
luckily, he just created him a whole new business, actually doing the same thing. Now he's her competitor. So luckily, he didn't come in and try to ask for half of the assets because they did build it together, but technically it's her business, you know? So you got to think about that too. In your future, when you get assets, you're still with this person. Now you're married. That's y'all together. So you still need a prenuptial agreement because at divorce, if you got $30,000 in the bank, that could be your retirement or something. And your wife
Mm-hmm.
can just come in and be like, "I need half of that 30,000." Maybe your retirement was planned on that money, but now it's half or whatever, 300,000. So
All
you
right.
do still need a prenuptial agreement for other assets, or they come in and want to take all the cars or the dog, or you never know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think prenuptial agreements are necessary because marriage is a business, and a lot of people, you already know that clearly because you got yourself set up a certain way. But a lot of people don't know that marriage is a business. At the end of the day, that's how you really know it's a business because whatever love you thought you had, whatever, closeness, when you get married with each other and you go through a divorce, that shit changes and it goes straight back to business. Trust me. I got several friends divorced, and them bitches turned on them dudes. And I would tell any man before you get married, prepare for her, and women too, prepare for him to cut your throat at the end. Prepare for it now. I know you're in love now, but prepare for your throat to be cut. What do you need to do to keep your throat from getting cut? That's real. And that's the shit the manosphere should have been talking about. You know, and a lot of times, I'm to be honest with you, women already automatically think like that. That's that black pill shit. Women think like that. We do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We do. We think with the end in mind. We do. Trust me. We don't talk about it, but we do. I done seen some gangster shit women do. Okay.
Well, some of our mothers taught us that you might want to watch out for old girl. Old girl might do this. You know, the game is not really taught from the fathers. The game is taught from the mothers. The
Oh
mother
yeah.
will tell you about these women who you talking to. They'll tell you, hey, I don't know what
Hmm.
yeah,
Especially Southern women. The auntie, the grandma, the
right.
mama, they
That's
be
your,
looking at her like, not that one. Nope, not her.
right, right,
Nope.
right.
They already see it. They see it coming.
Yeah,
They recognize
yeah.
it.
The women, the mothers is the real one teaching everybody the game. Ain't the men, you know. But
That's true.
if I said that, oh, I'm sipping for women. No, women be teaching their sons the game, and that is one of the coldest games ever.
Hmm. That's the truth. A woman who loves her son, she gonna teach him right. She gonna say, "Listen, this how this gonna work," and hopefully he'll listen. That's the thing. Will he listen? And that's the problem. I think sometimes men get caught up in booties and looks, and women by design. You know, men design. I mean, God designed women in a wicked way. You know what I'm saying? We got layers of enticement and seduction.
Man,
We got layers.
listen. You ain't lying because if a woman acts mysterious and I want more and more of that. Okay, I find that shit sexy as fuck. I'm gonna try to fuck you if you try to act all mysterious and shit because I'm gonna be like a fucking detective. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm Batman. I'm fucking as Jacques Cousteau. What's the name from the Pink Panther movie? I'm gonna have my microphone glass on her ass. I'm gonna try to solve a riddle. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Oh yeah.
Shit. Women who are mysterious. Oh man, I love that shit.
Yeah,
I
God
love
ain't
that
make no
shit.
mistake. God ain't make no mistake. Women have the art of seduction down. You can see it even. I'm not crossing any weird place, but in little girls, you can see that we have natural manipulation. Okay, if you've
Hmm.
ever seen a little girl with her father, she can change her whole energy. And we talking about from the youngest age. Ain't nobody taught them that. You see them, they start letting the tears. They don't let the tears fall. They just let it water up, and they just let it sit there when they want something, and they turn their
Oh,
head a certain way, and then they start putting their lip out a little bit. It's like all these layers of manipulation. Their voice changes. Daddy, daddy, I want this. And then you see him, he goes from his masculine stoic frame and he sees them watery eyes.
I
And then
can't
he
stand that. Listen. I can't stand that. Now, I don't have no kids of my own. When I had my niece, you know, yeah.
you see
I just
manipulation. You see that shit.
yeah, because I bought that girl a PlayStation 3. That's when PlayStation 3 came out. Man, oh daddy ain't gonna buy me this, and mama don't want to buy this either. She whelping and shit.
Hmm.
I said, hold on. I put out them $400 out. We went to the damn store.
It works
I'll
every
get you,
time.
huh? I sure did.
It works every time. That's what I'm saying. They young in the game now. They young in the game. They young in the game. So they don't even have all the tools yet. And then when you add later on, when we get older and we got bodies and we got sexuality, and then you start talking about that je ne sais quoi, right? Then you talk about that mysteriousness, that tease, boy, we some beasts out here. Men
It's
need
like
to prepare. Shit.
like I want more of that. Okay. Like the two women I've been with, right? I want more of that. It was like this raw. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a magnetic thing. I want more of that shit.
Yeah, it's
You-
supposed to be like
I
that.
gotta have it. I gotta have it.
That's
You
by
know.
design. That's by design. God know what he doing. It's by design. You ain't doing nothing wrong. And that's the thing. That's another thing. These dudes trying to get you to be anti-nature. We got to look at that in programming. They want you to be anti-nature. You are naturally attracted to women. If you see a woman that sexually arouses you, we already know what's going to happen to your body, right? Your blood pressure goes up, your body temperature goes up, the lower regions start moving. It's natural. These motherfuckers want to program men not to be naturally attracted to women. That's weird. That's
Or, or
fucking
that or that
weird.
or that numb feeling when you oh man, like the last time I went on a date, right? Just about last year or so. Do you know I was so nervous? This is about the second, third date. I puke because she was sitting right there, and I'm just nervous because she had that mysterious, and I was like that look, giving that vibe. Oh man, I was so there are some women that just get me to be uh uh let's just say I wouldn't say putty, but close to it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's the art of seduction. She got the art of
Mm.
seduction down. You better get that book. You better
Damn.
get that book so you can brace yourself. Yeah, some women out here now. We got some of these women got that thigh now. They got the game tight, no doubt. Now, no doubt.
And they don't even try. That's the point.
They
Now,
don't have
now
to.
there are some women that try.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get this man. I'm gonna try to get yeah, for one thing. But there's some women that all they do is just turn their head, or they nod their head down, or they look right or look left, and then all of a sudden boom, the hairs on your chest stand up and shit.
Right.
Um, yeah, what's going on, Candy Cane? Going with you, you know.
Yeah. And that's what we supposed to do. We supposed to be like that towards the opposite sex. If we're heterosexual, that's what we supposed to do. We supposed and you can't let nobody program you, talk you, and shame you out of being natural. God designed us that way. Who are these fools to try to undo God's creation? Because
Mm,
that's how we get to procreation, because of those feelings, because of those responses. And it's weird, only incels will try to tell a man, you a simp. No, let me tell you what a simp is. They got it whole, the definition is wrong. That's not a simp to be attracted to a woman and to treat it. Even Dennis Berlin said that last night. You got to take a woman out. You do, if you like her, you gonna pay. He said that shit last night.
hell yeah, shit,
Yeah, you gonna
man.
pay.
If I was king of this planet, I will give you the fucking globe if I have to.
I'm gonna tell you what a simp is. A simp is a man who lays himself down and allows himself to be stomped mercilessly. And he looks up and says, "What more can I give you? Take my soul." That's a simp. Okay. And if you ain't doing
Right.
that, you ain't no simp. Like them dudes that go, the passport bros that go to was it Philippines, and they buy
Mm,
this woman a whole house and a business. And then one day she wake up and she says, "My family is moving in. You need to move out. Thank you for paying." That's a simp.
yeah. But I'm just talking about how some men feel towards the women that they really truly into.
Hmm.
Man, he would he don't he would give her the world if he had it. You know.
Yeah.
So I think though I think some guys think that women are a bunch of Peggy Bundys. And let's be real, there are women who own that Peggy Bundy bullshit. You know, the problem is men rush into the sex rather than trying to have some self discipline and hang back for a minute and what she's really about before they lay up down there with her. You know,
True, true.
but
And
yeah.
that's that vetting part. And see, that's another place where the manospheres fail. They did all that talking. They did all them hours and hours of raging and coping and all that stuff. How many men actually know how to properly vet Western women? How many? They never define what vetting is, how to vet, how to find women, where to find women, how to tell when a woman has a certain quality. All they ever talked about was Keisha. And Keisha got a wig and a hair wig, a hair, what they call a hat mat. what is it, hair mat? No, hair hat. She got a hair hat. This is what they spent their time talking about. But none of them can say, I know how to distinguish a woman who comes from a good family, a woman who has a plan, a woman who knows how to fall in line and be in order with me. They can't tell you. It's another
Mm-hmm.
failure. It's a whole nother failure. The manosphere has completely failed its mission. They haven't procured any weddings. They haven't procured any families that are functional. You know what I'm saying? They haven't. And I think part of it is because all these sorry ass, unhappy, middle aged, black, married men have put their mouth in places that don't belong. They don't have nothing to do with singleness and dating. They don't have no expertise or advice to offer. And that's why they stupid. Why you listening to married fucking men? That's dumb. Y'all all dumb for listening to married ass men. And they're having
Uh,
all
uh,
of them, including
the
Sharon, they have a
own.
midlife crisis. They have a midlife
Uh
crisis. Why you listen to a
oh.
man in midlife crisis? Why?
Is Sharon still in the chat room?
He's guilty.
Uh,
I don't care.
yeah.
He's
He is.
guilty.
He's guilty. You know.
You guilty.
Sure.
You guilty,
Yeah.
Sharon. You having a midlife crisis, bruh. And then y'all got pale women. Y'all ain't got shit that y'all know about black women. Nothing. Except what you see on TV. Y'all are not qualified to speak on black relationships. I'm sorry.
It's that Tyler Perry. Like Sharon in Brownsville and PhD. They got that shit from Tyler Perry. It's that Tyler Perry shit. I don't know if you ever watched the plays, the Medea plays. I remember before there was the Medea movies, they had the plays because like my mama used to have the collection of the plays. It's the same storyline. Like
Yep.
the Jay Prince guy, like Jay Prince and Fatty, that's like a character from the Tyler Perry plays. It's the same concept. That's why I call it the Tyler Perry sector YouTube. It's the same archetype.
Mm-hmm.
And in Brownsville, what Brownsville does, and that's why I have a problem with Brownsville. He tried to judge every man. He tried to use Fatty and Jay Prince as a barometer to judge all men on. And we already know Fatty and Jay Prince are at the bottom. We already know this. Him and Beans and them.
Yeah.
So that's how those like when every time when Brownsville come at me, he judged me in comparison to Fatty and Jay Prince and them. That's why I have a problem with Brownsville. Stop acting like and even the old guy, I ain't gonna say his name. Even he said, even though he told Brownsville, save that shit for Jay Prince. Save that for Jay Prince. Don't sit there trying to use Jay Prince as a barometer for everybody else. Because Jay Prince is about low as you can go. Well, actually, there's a couple of guys.
I told y'all they keep putting all these tink tinks on online and letting the tink tinks talk. That needs to stop.
Yeah.
How you gonna put a tink tink up as the model black man? Seriously, like how are you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? But I mean, what is it called? The Wildest Wake Up Morning Show. And let's just break it down. Sharon's only goal is to collect a lot of cash apps, just like DJ Torch, from a lot of angry black men. And that's why
let's not say his name because I don't want to hear him
I'm sorry.
coming out.
Him
getting his.
Right.
I can't stand that nigga. But anyway, yeah.
But it's the same thing. If I can keep these women angry and feeling justified, they just the flip side of the gender war. And just like the money's gonna dry up. The rage and the fake outrage is gonna dry up. So Sharon is talented. He can talk. He's a gift for gap. He gonna have to find another grift because the women gonna get tired of cash app and angry cash app. They're gonna get tired. And you only gonna have so much to talk. How many times you gonna run that same game? And it gets boring. It gets old. You can't grow like that. But a lot of people watch it because it is extreme. It's extremism. Let's be honest. It's extremism.
It's like okay. See, I wish Jessica X was still around, right? Because she did the same shit. Because Jessica X does the same shit, but only to the men. She come in there like, oh, I'm just a little British a woman from London, and I'm gonna teach black women straight, black American women straight. And she come over here, and these guys give her cash apps out their ass. Man, I saw one dude gave her $5,000 in one
No.
live stream.
Damn.
You know, oh,
They
hold
hurt.
on,
They hurt.
wait, well, hold on, wait a minute. She is back. Just X back. I call Weapon X because that man.
Right.
Oh, she be on the Platinum Leads channel. Oh, damn! I have to go over there now. I have to go over there and see. I'm gonna see if she's never mind. Cause I got
What if they find out she looked like a booger wolf one day?
man.
Everything. Like a
Mm.
booger wolf. That's why she don't get behind that. That's why she hide behind that avatar. I'm gonna tell you my thinking. I have a feeling that Jessica X sold herself as a what do you call it, a mixed race light skinned woman.
Mm.
My guess is I think she's probably an African. You ever seen an African with a beautiful accent
Yeah.
and it's British and they they
Mm-hmm.
they straight look like a whole African, dark, strong features. I have a
Yeah.
feeling Jessica X is an African woman, second, third generation Brit, and she's dark as fuck. That's I'm not nothing wrong with dark. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think she played the colorist game. That's what I think.
Oh.
That's my guess. Because if she's beautiful and amazing and gorgeous, she should be working that shit. That's what most of these women do. They work it. They work with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Melanie King, she's beautiful. You work with it. You work that shit. You use it to your advantage. Even Chantel Simone, she wasn't beautiful, but being on camera, she worked that shit. She got more cash apps and more benefits by showing herself. And
Mm.
unless she works for what is it called? What's the British thing? M16,
Uh,
MI6 or
uh,
whatever.
MI5 is like the FBI, and the MI6 is like the CIA.
Okay, unless she worked for MI5 or MI6, there's no
Hmm.
reason in the world. She all the way in Britain. Ain't nobody finna fly and fuck her up or do nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? She got
Well,
no reason. You better work
mm,
that. And so the reason why she ain't working that angle, think about it. She could be sitting on a couch, legs crossed, mulatto. Man, them niggas would go crazy if she was what
man.
she said she was.
Well. I be watching her live streams. I be amazed how much money she be getting.
It's that voice.
You know, is that voice, and I don't know, man. If you saw Expose the Manosphere channel, like, he actually came back and did a video on Jessica X, right?
Hmm.
And how these guys was falling all over for her and giving her money. Now niggas got on me because I donated $5 to Jessica one time. I did
How much?
because five, right?
$5?
Yeah, $5. Yeah, I donated $5 Jessica
That ain't
because
no
I could.
money. That's
Yeah,
fine.
cause yeah, but I used to go over there to talk to get on the panel to talk to her, right? Cause
Mm.
I'm trying to peel back some of that, you know. I'm trying to gain some subs off of that shit, and then she over there talking to Kevin and shit though, right? But anyway,
Mm.
no, but anyway, how I be watching how niggas sit there and gave her $100, $200. One nigga gave her, I would say, a paycheck
Damn.
worth
Wow. Wow.
two stacks.
Wow. That was a mortgage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what?
They said she retired off that money. I believe it.
I believe that, man. That's all I had to do is what. And ever since when Kevin died, she stopped. She stopped right when Kevin died, like the week I say around like the funeral. That's when she stopped. She stopped doing videos like that.
Hmm.
You know.
Interesting. But you just remember you was just talking about there was a woman that you're dating and she's mysterious. Jessica X has that same kind of energy, if you think about it. That mysteriousness.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. She got that mysterious, but I never really was drawn to her on sexual way.
Right.
it was more about the intriguing. I was more intrigued by how she get these niggas to donate money. I'm more fascinated how she got all these niggas with you know with like the pinky with her pinky finger. You
But
know,
that's what I'm saying about the mystery part. You might not respond like to her in a mysterious way like that, but that's how she got the money for $2,000. That mystery that mysteriousness, that mystique, it turned the man on to the point where he got to give 2,000. That's what I'm saying. That
man, we
that
need to.
mystery, that mysteriousness is working for her with certain men. Now listen, that's the money that we saw up front. That's the money we could
Hmm.
see. But imagine there's a whole bunch of simps in the manosphere. It's called a simp sphere. And you know how many of them were too ashamed to do the money out in the front? So they cash apped it or they PayPal'd it. You see what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
money you could see. Imagine how many of them had alternative accounts.
I bet you they have what I bet though she made 5 times more than what than what's in that super chat.
Exactly.
Bet you five times more than that.
Oh yeah.
You know, because she just because I'm looking at niggas just you know every time when Kevin does a show, she does reaction uh show to Kevin, right? And sometimes Kevin shows up over her channel, right? And then
Oh, I didn't know
all
that.
them niggas be, oh my god, Jessica X is the best thing ever. Oh yes, oh yes. And then they just, I'm seeing donate. Like I'm talking about like Umar Johnson be saying donations. Every 5 minutes is somebody dropping a C note
Wow.
or sometimes $50 here. $100 there. Some people dropping 500. I mean, like I'll be sitting just wondering like
For
h-
an
h- it,
avatar. For
for
an
but
avatar.
nobody you don't not now I seen her what she looked like. Well, I see a part of her. I see part of her
How?
body.
And how do
Let,
you
let's
know?
let's just say I was on a live stream with her. It was and I'm gonna tell you the date and time when this happened. This was January the 17th, 2021. It was me, Kevin Samuels, and Chris and Karazine was on that panel because Stream 71 was trying to dox um um Jessica X and she doxed and it was the wrong girl from England. Now you know what, and you know what I ain't gonna tell but anyway,
No, how did
like
you see
like
the body part? Was it on a live stream and she dropped the camera?
um like it was like a little flash because like she kind of she caught herself right because like you know how long live streams you put up they put up that wall you put up the overlay
Yeah.
and then you start showing the picture showing themselves yeah it was kind of like that. But I only saw a part of her. I ain't see her entire body.
What
You
did you
know,
see? What part did you see?
uh, her skin complexion. Um,
So she was light skinned.
yeah.
Okay, so my
She's
theory is wrong. Okay.
well, she is light skinned. Um, but it was kind of dark. But yeah, I can tell she was light skinned or brown skin at least.
Wait a minute.
Um,
You said it was dark, so you don't know.
well, you know how like light skinned women look. They look in the dark. I mean,
Depends on how dark it is.
yeah, it's not that dark, but yeah, she's but anyway, the thing. Oh yeah, and then the whole damn thing with the foot when she put her foot out. I don't know if you saw that live stream. She put her foot out, showed everybody her foot,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and everybody said, "Oh man, she's fat." Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, but I
Oh,
only saw a glimpse.
she had a fat foot.
Yeah. Yeah,
She
or she
probably
was
is
either
chunky. She
yeah,
probably is chunky.
she probably was dick, or she probably put on a shoe that's too damn small for her or some shit. But
Them ankles will
yeah,
tell on you now.
huh?
Them ankles will tell on you.
Yeah. But I remember when she put a video of her foot out that
Okay.
one time. So, I'm not trying to simp for her or anything because I have a problem with her though. Tell you the truth, I do have a problem with her. Um, you know, it was mostly over that whole bullshit with Pearl and her that Manosphere shit. So um but anyway, the thing is, yeah, I only saw a part of her.
Hmm.
I ain't see the entire, you know, uh, the entire body. I just saw a silhouette, part of the body. So anyway,
But
but
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, she's a grifter too. You know,
yeah,
they all. But it's time up. I mean, I think it's time up, and I don't think it's marketable. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. And a lot of the people that are still bitter and angry after 5 and 10 years, they're not gonna keep paying for that. You know, they $1.99. How you gonna make something out of $1.99? What is that gonna turn into? You know what I'm saying? When you sitting there thinking to yourself, I got to pay this whole mortgage, I got to finance my lifestyle. These folks gonna have to go get another hustle. All
mm.
of them.
I'm waiting for Evan Anderson to run over a dog or hit somebody's car or have a cardiac arrest or a stroke while doing a live stream and hit a post. Man, I'm surprised though, man. Nobody called the police on Edward Anderson yet. I'm
Sadly,
surprised on
I
that.
think he's gonna be the last man standing. I honestly do. I think he's gonna be 65, 75. He's gonna be still doing that same shit. He gonna do that shit
Shit.
till he die. You know why?
Yeah.
Because he ain't got
Why?
nothing else. It ain't no hope for dude. I looked at him one day. I said, "Oh my God, it's not fair." Look, Big J. Sometimes God do things that are unfair. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Sometimes God do unfair things. Okay.
But I actually thought, you know what? I don't want to bring this up. I thought though when his, and I'm not gonna be mean with this. I'm gonna be as respectful as possible with
I
what I'm
already know
about
where
to
you
say.
going.
Right
Mm-hmm.
when his mother passed away, I was hoping that he would be more conscious about um women and life, and it seems though he's not taking it seriously. He seems that it's just that everything is the source of his pain and suffering is always going to be the African American woman.
But he's never had one. That's the problem. You ain't never had no relationships for you to be bitter. Big J,
Hmm.
I done had two breakups in my life, one marriage, and I am undaunted. I'm just using myself an example. You can go through a divorce and be okay. This nigga ain't even been married. You see what I'm saying? You can go through
Right.
another long-term relationship and it don't work out, and you can be okay, and you can learn to live again. This dude ain't been through nothing. It's folks out here who got notches on their belt. Okay.
Hmm.
We all have seen stories of people happily married for so and so and so, and then something come out the blue and the shit don't work out. And they still learn to live again. This Negro ain't even had a girlfriend. How is he so hurt? How is he? Explain it to me. And BGS, if you listening, that right there, that's the measure of your success.
Uh oh.
Edward
Uh
Anderson, you
oh.
could not fix him.
Uh
All that
oh.
stuff you talk, you can't fix him. Now, if you can fix him, you a master teacher. I'm just saying.
Ooh. Get out of there. Get out of there. Telling you, get no, get no,
Somebody need to
get
fix him.
out of there.
Somebody need
Shit,
to
I have to
fix him.
rear you back out of that one. No, no, no. You
I ain't
going to the
backing out of that one.
dark
I stand
abyss in
on it.
that one.
BGS, fix him. Fix it.
Oh,
When you
yeah,
can get
yeah.
that man to find some joy, when you get Edward Anderson to find some joy and find a woman on his level, that's his problem. He want women that's way. He needs his equal. He needs somebody equally looking like him, somebody equally acting like him. He deserves himself. And if y'all can't help him get to that, y'all are failing.
And that's what I told BGS. Listen, BGS, y- Grinch has a girlfriend or wife, or he has some kids. Green Gorilla probably might have a woman somewhere. Cerulean Gray probably, Cerulean Gray's a police officer. He might have a woman. Well, never mind about Chaos Friend. That's another. That's just another
That's
one.
that
Chaos
weirdo that be
Friend.
following around BGS everywhere he go.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
shadow,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
The
got that.
Shadow. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Green Gorilla got him he probably got him a fine girlfriend. That's what I'm thinking. I bet Green Gorilla is happy. He probably vacationing in Jamaica. He got him a whole woman. I bet you. I bet you. He done found his match. He done got quiet. He don't care. He gone. He living his best life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you.
What was Kenny Kane talking about? Big J like that voice attitude. You know what? Let me leave that alone. Anyway, yeah,
Oh, that go look. That go. Soul provider, old troublemaking ass.
yeah, messy ass. Yeah, man. He actually started. He started a war. God damn.
Yeah,
He
he
started a
did.
war. Woo! That shit spread all over YouTube. And
Which
my
one
name,
started?
yeah, Shatera and man. But like I told Reg, everybody told me, AC, Full Circle. We told Reg about the blue dashiki. Keep on trying to tell him, that nigga, anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. See, cause, you know, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Well,
You know.
that's his assignment. If you a master teacher and you got all that magic, you be doing black magic and shit. Fix Anderson. Fix him. Fix him. The day he walk around with a smile, he holding a woman's hand. That's BJS. That's when you've arrived. All that other shit, all that alternative universe is bullshit. All of that, all that talking.
Make sure Edward has that's a shirt that's ironed because nobody want to see him with that wrinkled up shirt on, that wrinkled up a polo shirt and shit. Man, like nigga, man, you see, like, man, you just take the shirt and just throw it on somebody's bed and you just put the shirt back on,
He cooked, man.
bruh.
He cooked. He cooked.
Yeah, man.
BJS, he
Them
cooked. If
wrinkled
you can
ass
get him,
shirt on, like, come
BGS,
on,
if
bruh.
you can get him uncooked, BGS, if you can get Edward Anderson uncooked, you have earned the title of master teacher. And until then, you ain't the master teacher. I'm telling you, you've been
Oh
demoted.
shit! Oh shit!
Get that nigga uncooked.
Oh shit! Yo! Oh man! Oh man! I'm crying. I'm about to cry over here, yo.
You know I ain't telling no lie. All that writing and
No.
talking and all that shit ain't about nothing.
Oh, never. He hit that damn dashboard, the steering wheel of the car. Never. Like,
Yeah, he gone.
bruh.
He gone.
Yeah, you gone, bruh. It kind of reminded me of that fiction movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. What was the name of it? It was about these aliens that invaded this high school, and they took the bodies of the high school students. And there was one scene where the boy who was possessed by the aliens, or was it alien duplicate or some shit. I forgot the name of the movie. And he asked the girl out to do something for him, like, "Can you go out on a date?" And she said no. He yelled at, "Why not?" He kind of reminded me of that shit. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
like,
possessed.
yeah, like, you know what? I gotta find that movie. I gotta find it. It was made in the late '90s, early 2000s. I want to say between 1998 and 2002. That movie came out. Yeah, thank you,
The faculty.
Derek. Yeah, thank you, Candy Cane. That's the movie I'm talking about. Because that one scene, yeah, she actually remembered the scene. That's what Edward Anderson remind me of. That scene, and I'm gonna clip that scene every time I'm gonna talk about Edward Anderson. I'm gonna clip that scene, and I'm gonna use that scene from that movie,
You know
the
what a good
faculty.
you know what a good
Go.
troll of Ed would be a good
What?
troll of him. You know how Pearl goes out into the streets and she interviews people. A good troll of Edward Anderson. If I had the time and I cared enough, it would be to have a laptop or a tablet and show random women clips of him and his behavior and ask them to give their feedback. Would you date this guy and why or why not? That would kill him. He'd be done. He'd be fucking done. Just random women, black women, white women,
Oh my God,
Indian.
you giving ideas out.
Somebody do that shit and shut him ass up in prison. Somebody
Oh
do that shit.
man, yo,
All
no,
that banging and
that
stuff and that driving reckless. Let women tell you what they really think, Ed. You hear this, BGS? He could end his career. Get your boy. Uncook him.
Oh my God.
Them dudes is failing so
Oh my
bad on
god.
every level,
Oh
man.
shit.
They need to
Oh
stop.
shit.
Stop your
Oh,
shit.
I'm crying over here, man.
This Negro is cooked. Shit is done.
Oh, I'm crying over here.
I would never date somebody like that.
I'm
What
crying
woman?
over here,
Just
man.
tell me what woman though? What woman would nah, man, it's not possible.
Oh, I'm crying,
Even if
fam.
it
I'm
was a blind
crying.
date, as soon as he sit down and they see that wrinkled shirt and the haggle maggle mouth and all that other shit, they'll be like, check please, or I'm going to the bathroom, call Uber. It'll be a wrap. 5 minutes. He wouldn't last 5 minutes.
Oh shit.
5 minutes. That's bad.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm crying. Man, I can't.
Well, BGS, you got work to do.
Oh.
Some real work.
Oh my
Just
god.
save that one, boy. You a bad one.
No, I'm thinking of the image, like when he sees the video, the reaction. I'm thinking about if that happens, if somebody do that to him, the reaction video, him just be in the car and some cat, and you hear you hear a cat or a dog be getting hit or some old shit or somebody being run off the road or bicycle being hit. You know what I'm saying? Someone on
Mm-mm.
a bike ride being hit. Yeah, that. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh man.
He's got basically rage driving around, huh?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Uh. Uh. This is Everybody Hate Black Men podcast. Everybody Hate Black Men podcast. He be going in his car and he be rah 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 like, bro, should you should be sitting somewhere in a stationary position and talk. You don't need to be driving and you pounding on the steering wheel and you punching the damn dashboard and shit. Like, bruh.
Yeah, he's crazy. Let me tell you my first experience. I heard about, I was just exploring. I heard Kevin Samuels, and then it was like, yeah, this guy named Edward Anderson, he's crazy. I was like, what? Let me go see. They're trolling me, right? And I was like, let me go see. And the only thing I ever do, I swear, I ain't never cussed nobody out, screamed, disrespected. I ain't never did nothing to none of these dudes. Only thing I did was come into the chat. I was like, oh, let me see. And I watched him. And he seemed calm enough, at least the first couple of minutes. All I said, this is my first time watching. I said, how many men in here are like 25 and under? Because it just seemed like a bunch of old dudes, the stuff they were saying. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
who is that? And he was like, you, May, you come up here. You come up here. And I guess he was trying to call my bluff. I didn't know. So my dumb ass, I went on, hit the link. And I started talking to him. And I just asked him, why, what's your crowd? What age are they? Why do you ask that question? I said, it just seems like a lot of them are past their prime. And, some of this conversation is probably not relevant. I'm just trying to figure out the age range of these guys. Man, Big J, that motherfucker nutted up out of nowhere. He started screaming to the top of his lungs, you're gonna ask me questions. You asking me questions. I mean, he went crazy. He nutted the fuck up. I didn't cuss. I didn't say shit. Do you know he started asking me questions so fast, screaming, I couldn't even answer him. I just got quiet and he hung up on me. He proceeded to ruin the rest of his stream for 2 hours straight. He was screaming. I mean, literally screaming for 2 hours straight. And I was sitting in the audience just quiet, like, oh my God. I went,
I'm just sorry. Disappointment.
so that's how I began my career
Oh
as Made
shit.
a Troll, because I made Anderson go off for 2 fucking hours because I asked one question. So the next day I go to BGS's channel. I was exploring the manosphere. I go in
Uh huh.
BGS's channel and I typed in, into the chat just before they all started blocking my ass. I typed in the chat. I was like, hey BGS, good afternoon. That's all I said. He was like, oh May, I saw what you did. You messed with Ed. I saw what you did. We gotta talk. I was like, oh shit. You know, it's like when
Mm-hmm.
the what's it call it? The mafia, my boss is like, I'm calling you in. I was like, oh shit, I really fucked up, you know? And so that's how that started. I was in
Oh,
trouble because I didn't fuck with Ed. I didn't even know.
I was,
That nigga nutted
man.
up for 2 straight
Oh,
hours. He was screaming to the top of his lungs. I mean, he put everything on me. The Adam and Eve, the women, then dogged the men out. He put everything on me. Made it my fault.
damn.
He went on a 2 hour rant and lecture. He would not let up. I felt so bad. I didn't mean to upset him. I didn't know he's so fragile. I didn't know. But I found out that day. He's fragile as fuck.
Well, it kind of remind me. I don't know, you wasn't here in 2018 when concrete rose and what's her name? Um, come on, oh my God, can I? Curlin's wife. Um,
Concrete. Oh shoot, that's crazy.
damn it.
Sister George.
Yeah, Sister George. This is when she was single, right?
Mm.
And I really want to. Anyway, boy, I mean, she looked good. Ooh,
Yeah, she's beautiful.
yeah, that is all, man. I have to apologize to Curlin one day. Hey, bro,
Uh oh.
yeah, I had to apologize. I forgot though she was married at one time. I said, hey, Curlin, bro, I'm apologize, man. I forgot though you and her are married now, man. I was trying to hit it. I'm sorry. I was. But anyway, let me regain my composure here. So, Sister George and Concrete was up in O'Shea's, right? They was talking to O'Shea. Them niggas in O'Shea just say, "Oh, there's a black bitches in here. Get rid
Uh
of them."
oh. Uh oh.
And O'Shea used to do this whole thing like pin them to the wall or to the wall or some shit, and these women got booted off. Same way like a Obsidian. If you're a woman going up in Obsidian's chat room, I feel sorry for y'all because
Oh, I already know. I already know. He
man,
gave me the Allahu Akbar one time. I'll never forget it.
man, they used to go in on women so bad. I'm like, damn. It's like that. A woman just said hi. Here, y'all. Just get this bitch out of here. Get
That's
this
that
slut out of here.
incel.
Get
That's
this.
that
I'm
incel
like,
culture. That's
huh?
incel.
She
Yeah,
didn't say anything. I be looking at him like
it don't even matter.
they didn't say anything. What are you talking about? And that's why I said to this manosphere, right? That's why I said the black manosphere hates women. They hate any woman. They ain't just black. They hate all women. Yeah, because pure buff. I would tell you, because me and her had battles with BGS, right? And Anger Man. But
BGS loves women though. That's the thing. That's the
yeah.
funny part. The
But
channel holders love women. That's the problem.
hmm the thing is that I was going somewhere with this. I forgot where I was about to go.
You talking about
Damn.
you talking about Sister George?
Concrete Road. How they
O'Shea was
you know,
disrespectful to incels.
yeah. It's like I don't know. Okay, okay. I told him this. Y'all hate women because this came out for the heels of the gender war. Now, no, when everybody called the gender war, I mean it was a war. People's channels were being flagged. Um, there was the hit list. There was like multiple hit lists at the time. Um, there was a woman named Sophie A. Nelson. I don't know if you see her on TV, right? She used to be a TV. She used to be on Meet the Press, right?
Okay.
You yeah. If you look up Meet the Press or some of those Sunday morning political shows, she be over there, right? Well, your boy Obsidian picked on the wrong woman. So he keep emailing her and calling her and then he made videos about her body and shit and how come you're 45 plus you don't have no man and shit. Well, she also have a YouTube channel, right? And she also had a blog talk show. Well, he kept on harassing her until the point where she got so fucking pissed off about the shit that the women start to. Well, it wasn't just her, but I'm giving you the short story because the short story is all the women got together. They compiled a list and they was flagging these niggas' channels right and left. O'Shea couldn't say anything. Bernard Riley couldn't say a fucking thing. Well, not Bernard Riley wasn't really, he was in the background. BGS couldn't really say anything. Anger Man was crying and shit. Tommy, Tommy actually weathered the storm that was coming. So basically, the manager at the time would have been destroyed, right?
So
And
Obsidian kicked that off. Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Obsidian kicked
Obsidian kicked that off, right? It actually started with Christian Karazhan with that white dude who was a neo-Nazi, and then all the black men made fun of her when those black women was talking about white women to him because okay. Oh man,
Somebody needs
you
to
know
do a
what?
documentary called "When the Manosphere Was."
Oh, man.
All of this.
Yeah, people have been asking me to do that. People have asked me, write a book or write a
series,
do,
a
do
video
a
series.
series, a video series on that because there was so much shit. How it went down. Anyway. There was a white guy on here, right? What led up to the event, right? There was a white guy on YouTube. I forgot by his name, but he used to be, he used to hang around with the swirlers and the divestors, and well, not the divestors wasn't there yet, but he used to hang around with the pink pill, which I call now the pink pill. He was talking about, yeah. I have a black girlfriend, and it was women's, you know how they are. Oh, we like little Brad. Until Isadora Storm said something about white women. Well, that's when you start seeing a switch. The white boy decided not to sit there because, like, he showed his black girlfriend, his little chocolate girl, beautiful, dark skinned woman, right? But all of a sudden, Isadora Storm and the women over there said something about white women, right? So the white boy got mad. He said, I'll be damned if you want to talk about white women in my fucking company. And then he started to roll up his sleeve. And you start seeing the swastikas and shit.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's on his shoulder. And he's talking about, we need to destroy the that religion, the people of the book, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get rid of them. Yeah. He went off the deep off the white supremacy mode, and then that made Kristen Karazhan got on camera and start crying and shit. Well, that led on to what Obsidian, and then they started, and then came Sophie A. Nelson. She was doing her thing that was separate of that, right? So Obsidian was doing both Kristen Karazhan and Sophie A. Nelson. He was going back and forth between these women, roasting them, and then all of a sudden, all these women tag team. Chrissy, Simone 5-6, all the women collided together, and they start having they compiled a list, and they was taking out niggas channels right and left in this space.
Now let me ask you about these women because I need to understand. Because I don't know, were these divestors or these were BWE? Were they anti-male? What's these women's agenda?
It was a loose collection. Not all of them was BWE. Not all of them was divestors.
Were they aggressive and angry?
Some of them were. Some of them were.
Okay. So they wanted some smoke. They wanted smoke.
Yeah. I be scratching my head at some of these men who are complaining about Cynthia G. There are women on here who's far worse than Cynthia G will ever be. Cynthia G's tame. Oh yes. Cynthia G is tame compared to she's tame compared to RWS. She's tame compared to women like I forgot her name, Miss Archduchess, back in the day.
Okay,
They're
so that's
tame.
fair. That means
Since
we got
since
women. We
since
got
since
women
since
out here
G's
hurt who
tame.
need counseling too. We got women out
Yeah,
here hurt
yeah,
and they need counseling too. Okay.
yeah. There were women back then that was far worse than Cynthia would
Wow,
ever
that's
be.
toxic.
Cynthia ain't shit.
Mm.
I mean, with the problem with Cynthia was she was on that pro black thing, and them niggas start making fun of her weave and talking about, I'd rather date a white woman instead of you. They kept, and that's when she start to go boom, boom, boom. On that, I'm gonna trash black men. They, she actually turned because she was not part of that whole I'm gonna join the sisterhood against black men. No, she said fuck that.
Hmm.
It was up until 2017. I'll say like beginning 2017. That's when she turned. I say around April, May of
So
2017.
they just kind of
That's when
just
she
ganged
started.
up. They kind of
Huh?
ganged up. I said they it sound like they kind of ganged up. All everybody just
Yeah,
got in gangs. Oh.
yeah. Everybody ganged up on her, and that's when she started to be who she is today. Back then, she was just a militant pro black. She was militant. She was hanging around with Paris Milan and Angel Mires Jordan and Phil the Advice show back in the day. And what's the name? Boyce Watkins
So where did
and
all these
Tyree
women
and
go, Big
Tyree
J?
Nasheed.
Where did all these women go? Are they still bitter and fighting, or they just went off into the sunset, got married and happy? What happened with them?
Man, like they actually betrayed one another. They stabbed each other in the back.
Yeah, toxic, toxic, toxic. Makes sense.
Yeah, they stabbed. That's that. What happened, and that's what I was about to talk about with Simone Fox with Sophie A. Nelson, right? She stopped because if she would have stayed on this for another month, O'Shea, BJ's, Angman, Tommy, the entire Black Manager 2.0 will cease to exist if she would have stayed a month. But she stopped because she saw how stupid and fucked up these women like Simone 5-6 and Kristen Carazon is. She stopped. She's like, because she saw the problem. She saw it isn't just about women defending each other. She
Hmm.
saw these women doing some fucked up shit among themselves to each other. She saw that. That's why she pulled back and left. You know.
Yeah, but that's the nature of toxic, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the nature of it. You just totally toxic, angry, and that's the thing. At the end of the day, you gotta heal. You gotta heal. You gotta deal with your stuff, and that ain't gonna be televised. It's not gonna be for the
Hmm.
public. That's some private, personal soul searching, and people are not courageous enough. You have to be courageous enough to go inside and say, "What am I mad about, though? Why am I projecting my anger and angst from one or two or three people or situations in my life onto a whole planet?" And it is a whole planet because that toxicity goes through the ethers, it goes through the internet, it can touch anybody at any time. It's very dangerous. And people
It's
got their
like
own toxic shit. Don't nobody want to collect your toxic shit. You know what I'm saying?
it's
Keep the
like
hazards to yourself.
it's like that Egyptian uh painting of the snake eating its own self.
Yep.
See, and that's how I view um black YouTube, black social media, a snake eating its own self. You know.
Yeah. And I just want to say this. I'm gonna drop down and make space for others and stuff. Um, but one of the things that I'm realizing, and I'm gonna say this to Crow, I'm saying that to Dr. Thunder, BGS, all of y'all that I ain't gonna say it to Ed. That's a waste of breath. Um, but Sharon, y'all do realize that this is an act of pure feminism. This is a pure act of feminism in action to put women on a pedestal. It is a form of direct worship to spend your time as a man your life energy as a man, your words, your breath, 2, 3, 4 hours. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you're criticizing. It doesn't matter if you're coping or complaining. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you like Sharon and you worshiping blatantly. Putting women up on pedestals is putting women up on pedestals. You spend 3 to 5 hours a day or stream worshiping women. You're giving attention and power to women that we didn't actually have or earn. I'm just saying. It's a form of worship. I just want to say that. You're giving women, forget whether it's black or white, you're giving women a whole lot of power. You are beholding the greatness of women. You're giving attention. You are showing your attraction to black women, whether you realize it or not. I'm going to see, and ladies, y'all need to see it's just a form of worship. It is the biggest devotion to feminism, what they do. Putting us on pedestal, on high, focusing, can't stop looking, obsessed. Truism. It's feminism that causes you to do this.
Uh-oh.
You guys are feminists. I'm just saying. I got to call it what it is. They don't do that shit in the Middle East, and they don't do that shit in Africa. They don't do that shit in male-dominated patriarchal societies. They don't do this. I'm just saying.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
They don't do this.
Uh-oh.
Worshiping
Oh,
women.
it's
Talking
kind
about
it's
women.
kind it's kind of like the table. You remember old dude made that video about the table? That Angerman actually responded to that.
The table.
What's
You
that guy
talking
that
about you talking about having a conversation, coming to
you remember what's that guy
compromise.
from Syria? You remember that guy from Syria? What's his name? Middle Earth.
Oh, I
Uh,
don't know. You got to tell me. I don't know.
he made that video talking about the table. He think it's effeminate for men to ask what you bring, ask a woman what you bring to the table.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's some
yeah,
feminist
that
shit.
yeah. It's some weak ass shit. I mean, like come on, what and telling women and be just talking about telling women to come back to the table and all that. Man, get the fuck
Negotiate.
out of here. Yeah, negotiate for the table, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That
Whether you worship, it's a form of worship. You are giving women power. The stuff they be giving us credit for be blowing my mind. I be like, can I? How Steve Urkel say? Did I do that? I'm like, really? We're responsible for all of that. We had power and dominion over that. Wow. They assign so much power to women. Women have power over their minds. We dominate their minds. Can you not see it? It's
mm-hmm.
a form of worship. It's crazy. That's why I can
Right.
watch Truism, because I watch him and I say, man, he's a feminist. He don't know I think that. But I'm saying it now. He is the ultimate feminist. Black feminist. It's attention. It's devotion. Nigga, you devoted to black women, not white women. You devoted to black women.
And,
This is
and
why you
married
do
to a
what you
white
do.
white woman. That
That's how you know he devoted. That's how you know he devoted. He got Becky and he's still worried about black women. What does that tell you?
that's kind of like SKC. You have an Asian wife and yet you still talking shit about black women.
They
Like,
worship black women. They are
bruh.
ultimate feminine. I'm trying to tell you, the jig is up. They are ultimate
It,
feminists.
if I was a woman in that relationship, right, and
I'd be like,
I'm a
what the
white
fuck?
woman or I'm an Asian woman, I'm in the
Right.
relationship, and all you saying the black bitch, the black hoe, I'd be like, wait, whoa. I be asking question, wait, what you ain't focused on me? I'm the niggas in your bed. I'm
Right.
the bitch that's in your bed. I'm the bitch that's cooking your food and taking care of your kids, nigga, popping them kids out of my pussy, motherfucker. Why you even worry about me?
Why you not
But
celebrating my
you
whiteness? I'm supposed to
right?
be a center of your universe. What's going on
Mm-hmm.
here? You still talking
Facts.
about black women? You still talking about them? Still? Seriously?
That's what I'm saying.
How?
I be scratching my head at the SYSBM, and don't get me started on old boy. What's his name? Pablo. Yeah, black women ain't shit. Black woman ain't this.
Let's translate that.
I
I
mean,
love black women.
I'm married to this Latina. Blah 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 blah. 2 years later.
Let me translate that.
Uh,
I love black women. I can't stop talking
mm,
about black women. Despite the fact that I have this Latina I keep bragging about, I'm still worshiping the black woman. Translate. We got to
it,
translate,
it,
y'all.
in 2 years later, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna finish this part. 2 years later,
Hmm.
I'm gonna announce this on YouTube that me and Swinsuela is getting a divorce.
No.
Um, man, when he did that video announcing that him and his Latina wife divorcing him, boy, I just like, and you talk all this shit about the black woman will steal your money, the black woman will do this, nigga. You,
No.
oh man,
That's not
yo,
possible. She's submissive. She knows her role.
and
She's not a
and
gold
that
digger. She doesn't have
he
on a
showed
hair
pictures
hat.
of her.
It's not
The
possible.
May he showed pictures of her talking about how submissive her she is, how not how what's it called, how well mannered his mother-in-law is, and the family's good. You know that they came from patriarchy, stable community,
All of
and
that.
all that. And all of a sudden, well, I got announced on YouTube that
Wow.
me and Consuela is having a divorce. Now, but I don't know her name, so I'm using the term.
Making up something, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making a name up, right?
He had to take that
Me
L, huh?
when Pablo made that video announcing his divorce, and I'm watching this shit, my jaw dropped to the damn ground. I said, I know he didn't announce his divorce, talking all that shit about black women, but this non-black woman is sending your ass through the fucking cleaners. That shit, I was like,
Wow.
she taking half of your shit, nigga.
Wait a minute, you said Pablo what? What's his name?
Pablo Escobar.
He used to come over there to Pesos.
Yeah,
Talking
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
Not him. Oh
yeah,
wow.
yeah. That I was like, I'm
It
woo.
goes back to worshiping women. I'm telling y'all, this all these dudes that spend all this time focused. Talk about simp. Talk about simp. I am 46 years old, and I have had lots of opportunity to have a stage, a space to share my thoughts with the world. Lots of opportunity, right? We all do. And not one time have I ever struck up a conversation where I'm talking about just men in general, for even 2 hours, not even 1 hour. But imagine if you, what level are you on if you're talking about women every chance you get, every time you go live? Dr. Thunder, BGS. What level of worship are you on when you spend 2 to 3 hours talking about the opposite sex? Do you see what I'm saying? The mental. You
Right.
dedicated. You dedicated.
Mm,
You
mm,
dedicated. And that dedication is feminist. These men are humongous feminists. They put women on pedestals through attention. These Arab men and some of these other men, they ain't studying women, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Ty City. Ty City, I ain't getting in his business. I don't know his business. But I can tell you the brother's confident. He don't have no problem with women of any color. And you know what? He knows the difference. I'm just giving an example of what to look for and what not to be bothered with. It's real simple. He is indifferent to shit that don't matter to him. It's simple. That was the answer of the ministry all along. Be indifferent to shit that ain't in your order. It's just that simple.
he tried the Thai City in that sorry ass nigga. What's that nigga's name?
Ramil,
Ramil. Oh man,
I'm not saying he's
Ramil's
sorry. I don't know him. I think that's who you're talking about.
yeah, piece. Ramil's a piece of work, but
Okay.
the thing is, yeah,
I don't want no smoke from him, so let's not.
yeah, put it like that. Yeah, he's a piece of work, but they were right though. You
They were
know,
right.
they know and they don't care. That's what I'm saying. And I be trying to tell them like these women know, but they don't give a fine fuck, nigga. The more you talk about the women, the more. Okay, I try to tell these niggas about. You remember old girl? What's that girl who's now supposed to be a fucking Muslim and shit? Um,
Oh, Brittany Renner.
yeah, Brittany Renner. Do you know Brittany Renner made money off the manosphere?
I told you
All
it's
these
simp
niggas,
fear. It's simp fear.
they are so stupid.
They love
Uh,
giving
uh, uh,
attention to women.
Oh, Brittany Renner did this. Brittany Renner. Listen, I didn't know who Brittany Renner was. Okay,
She
if
tore
it
the
wasn't
set up.
for
She tore the set up with Charles. Was it Charles?
yeah
What's his name?
Charleston White, yeah,
Charleston
with
White.
like
She tore
the
the whole
water
set up. She
bottles.
disrespected all the men, and they still looking at her. They still like worshiping. Look at her.
Yeah, yeah. Who is getting paid? She is.
Did she get a burger deal or something? Some shit. Burger King.
I,
Yeah,
I forgot what it was. Yeah, but she got money off that shit.
yeah.
And I be telling niggas if you stop making videos about her and put her videos putting
Oh,
clips of her videos on y'all's channels, that mean
Anton.
you know, huh? Like
Anton.
Anton, yeah, Anton Daniels and them. You know, y'all not SBE. Y'all trying to do shame, blame, and explain, but what y'all doing is making money off of it.
They
That's
give
like me.
us attention.
They
Feminism.
gave, like Todd City said, they know and they don't care, and
Don't
you know
give a
why
fuck.
they don't care because they don't get paid off of it.
That's right. Attention. Attention is a
Attention.
motherfucker.
You know, it's kind of like that stupid ass song I be hearing. I need love and attention. Yeah, it's kind of like that damn song. You giving them love and the fucking attention, nigga.
That's what it is. It's love, attention, and worship. And I don't care if you're complaining about weaves and hair hats, and you can say whatever negative shit you want to say. It's love, attention, and worship. And only thing you're doing is building the brand of the black woman. That's all you're doing. You building her brand. The more you dog her, you building her brand. The more you talk. You know how you don't build black women? Indifference. That's the truth.
Be like, yeah, so and so wear hair weave. Oh yeah, oh really? Pass the salt.
Right. Next comment.
Pass the pepper. Yeah. You know
But stay on
that's
topic.
how
Look how you say what do you say all the time? Uh what is that thing he always say? Everybody chill,
relax everybody.
relax
Uh,
everybody. That's what he gonna say.
yeah,
Relax
relax
everybody.
everybody, relax.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he got for you.
Shit.
Relax.
Yeah.
Y'all relax.
Yeah, relax everybody, relax. Yeah, yeah. As soon as you get on the panel, if he thinks you about to say something crazy, he'll kick you off. He ain't waiting for you to say something. He'll kick you off. If he thinks though you about to say something, he'll kick you off the
Hmm.
panel.
Yeah.
You ain't got time for that shit.
But that's the smartest thing, to be indifferent. And and what you do is you attract the women that are on your level. See, that's the thing they never talked about either in the manosphere. Water attracts its own level. Nigga, if you keep getting toxic ass, crazy ass females, you better look at yourself. They don't want to have that
Facts.
conversation.
Facts. I
They don't want
mean,
to have that
uh, uh,
conversation.
like old man, Obsidian, right? Oh yeah, fat black women are overweight. Black women are this that. You know, black women don't want to exercise. Guess who laying up with you, nigga?
Exactly.
You know, you laying up with a woman who's the exact opposite of what you said though. Black men should desire. Just stop.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Most of these guys are in long-term relationships or married. Let's look at them across the board. Anton,
Uh oh.
Obsidian, Sharon,
Mm-mm.
his little
Oh,
crew. We look at Truism. We look at who else? Who else is out here? You got Dr. Thunder. BGS is the only real bachelor if you think about it. Angry Man,
eh,
ain't he married? Is Angry Man married?
he living in with a woman.
Long term? Is he long
Yeah,
term?
long term. Yeah, long term.
Okay, then you got that guy who got the mustache, and he
Uh,
just found out he had a baby mama, and he was with a white woman. He's the new manosphere, right? I forgot
wait a
his
minute.
name. They just had a controversy because they found out that she was a baby mama, three of them kids or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? The dude with the beard. Anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? And he was trying to
Oh,
defend the baby mama. Oh, they go Queen. Hey, what's up, Queen? Queen, I don't think Queen know Big J. Queen, you ain't gonna believe this. Dennis Sperling, he then turned tail on Kevin Samuels 100%. That's what we talking about.
mm.
But my point is, they're all middle-aged men. They're all middle-aged men, and they're all already, for the most part, settled. And they're obsessed and they're worshiping. and they worrying and pedestalizing the black woman. Oh, Kevin, the Kevin, was it Black Men Brutally Honest? He's another one.
Uh-oh.
Make it make sense. How you worshiping? Why you worshiping? Y'all love. You spend hours complaining and crying because you in love with the black woman. Let me tell you something about SYSMB. I said it right. Save yourself, black man.
It's save yourself, black men. Yeah, SYSBM. Yeah.
Okay. If I were looking at it from a logical perspective, and these men, they do love to talk about logic. If I was gonna design SYSMB or whatever, just save yourself, black man. If I was gonna design that to be practical and functional, because we are worshiping the white woman, which is the goal, to worship the white woman, the non-black woman. If I was going to do that, I would set my program up that we are not giving any attention to the black bitch. We're not talking about her because she's not relevant. There's nothing to be said about her. That's water under the bridge. We've already decided. Let's move on, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to worship the white woman, and I'm going to basically lay a program out where I'm going to tell you all the assets that the white woman brings. Then I'm going to teach you brothers how to actually date white women. I'm going to teach you how to infiltrate their families, right? Post racial shit. I'm going to teach you how to
Hmm.
network within white communities and fit in. That's the shit I'm going to do if I'm truly SYSMB.
Facts.
I'm going to focus on
Facts.
helping these men get white women. And our channel and program is going to be full of white women. White women are going to come and talk to us, right? We're going to figure out white culture together. We're going to navigate how to date a white woman. What do white women like, right? It's going to be a form of worship and feminism, but it's just going to be for white women. It's going to be focused on white women. That's real SYSMB. I'm going to make people
It,
mad with this, but that's the facts.
it's
Facts.
true. It's true because a true, a true divester, right? A true divester. There was a woman. I forgot her name. David Carroll mentioned her twice in one of his videos, right? It you go to her channel, she mentioned no black man. No black man ain't mentioned nowhere. She got
Right.
this old white man. She well at the time I would say she about 25, 30, 35 years old. I'm saying, she's in that age range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she married this guy who's like his 40s, 50s, right? This old white guy. But they're taking trips together. She ain't talking about no black issues.
Mm-mm. No,
When Trayvon Martin happened, guess what she talking about?
she was
Hey, hubby,
unbothered. She was
she was
unbothered.
unbothered about niggas.
Right.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
I actually respect that shit. She was not bothered by no niggas. Black women, she didn't give a fine fuck. Black men got beat up. She ain't saying a fucking word. Hubby. So, and people was up. No, she got black female fans, right? They're up in her comments and talking. She looked at the screen. She told her hubby, "Hey, let's go to Vegas. Let's go to Colorado Springs." She's unbothered. I respect her.
When you're not worshiping, you're unbothered. That's exactly what you are. When you are not in worship mode, you are completely unbothered. Matter of fact, you're blind. You don't hear, see, or smell, right? You don't
Hmm.
speak on because you're past it. You're convinced. So absolutely, a divester, and what's the name? Exposer said it. You're absolutely right. If you are truly, truly divorced and you're convinced, and you know this shit in your heart of hearts, you don't waste not no energy on the so-called worthless, do you?
Right.
Not
And
none.
it's
So you don't
it's
talk
kind.
about black men. When you're a real divester, you don't visit black men. You don't befriend black men or black women. You don't concern yourself with the social ills and the ghetto and all the other issues and all the other malaise that you have so-called out here. You don't care. You are unbothered if you're not worshiping. I submit to you, these folks are just loving to worship the thing that they want. They worshiping what they want. That's what it is.
Uh
Them
oh.
divestors all in black men's face. You want a black man so bad. Get the fuck out of here. You devoted to black men. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it.
Telling you. I want to get with. That was like that time when Kobe Bryant died, right? And it started off a civil war among the women, right? So Chris and Karazhan, the Pink Pill, right? She goes by the Pink Pill on YouTube. So she went on her own website saying, "Oh, we gonna miss Kobe. I like Kobe Bryant. I'm a fan of the Lakers. Blah 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 blah." Why did she say that shit for? Those
Mm.
women came after Chris and Karazhan talking about you a mammy. Wait a minute, but she taught y'all to have character over color. And let's get yourself a white man. But why was y'all so concerned about a black man dying? If y'all were so divested and pink pill and we character over color, y'all wouldn't be worried about Kobe Bryant dying in that helicopter crash. Y'all be talking about, hey, pass the potatoes,
Now let me ask
pass
this
the salt.
question: were these women always talking about black men? These ones that you're talking about?
Yes, yes.
That's
They used to
worship.
be up
That's
on
fucking
YouTube.
worship. That's worship.
Hmm.
That's worship. You bothered. You bothered. When you bothered, you care. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of the divestors that are bothered and they're in black men's face, in black men's spaces, those are women who did not qualify or they missed the boat on or can't attract the type of black man they want. And sometimes people want things they're unqualified for. But the fantasy remains, and that's where the bitterness comes from.
I think though when it comes to certain women,
Hmm.
right? And you know what? I'm gonna keep it as general as possible, right?
Okay.
I think some women in this space, I'm gonna use this, right? They
Mm.
want the complete package, right? They want they might claim that they might want you, me, whatever, case may be, but who they really want is, I want the six pack, the 6 foot and figure man. They want that complete package from the get go. And that's the most unrealistic shit in the world. It's unrealistic because not everybody gonna have the six figures. Not everybody is gonna be 6 foot tall. Not everybody gonna have whatever the case may be. And I think how some women view men, like they try to project this image and try to force this men to be what they want. Same way, no, and men do that same shit to women. But I'm just
Right.
saying, it's just that the unrealistic side is very um problematic.
I
Um,
agree with you. I agree with you. And I think that is the one thing, if I had to give Kevin Samuels any credit, he exposed that there are humans out here who get caught up in fantasy, male and female, and none of it is rooted in logic or reality. He gets
hmm.
credit for that. And the type of women you talking about, those are the ones that called into his show. That's why the majority of his audience was female, right?
Right,
Because
right,
they had to deal with the discrepancy between reality and facts. And Edward
hmm,
Anderson, he gonna have to deal with that type of stuff.
right.
Look at you. Look how you look. We got other people I'm not gonna mention. They got to look at themselves. Look at you. You got to look at yourself, and that's the hard thing to do. Looking at yourself, you have an expectation that's way up the roof. But what are you? Are your energies matching that what you're looking for? That is the hard question. And women,
And
we're emotional. We automatically want to say, but yeah, I'm worthy. No, you're not. Let's go point for point. Men want to say, I'm automatically, yes, I am. No. What evidence do you have? What evidence do you have that you deserve somebody with six figures? Do you make six figures? And this is the mirror that Kevin Samuels made his millions off of. That fucking mirror. And that mirror is worth $1 million. Looking at your goddamn self. That's the only thing Kevin taught us. Look at your damn
hmm,
self.
Yeah. You know, you know, it's like these guys did not evolve. You know, yeah, okay. When we were 18, 19 years old, 20, you know, yes. So we all try to chase after the top woman, right? We all did that, right? You know, me included, right? You know, I decided to chase after the top women, and you know, I got rejected after, rejected numerous times, right? But then though, you become mature enough in saying, well, that's not for me. That's beyond my pay grade, and try to seek to women who like you rather than chasing down women who may not like you at all. And I wish.
Or you learn what you can leverage, because there's still leverage even if somebody's out of somebody's range naturally, right? You
Right.
still have, sometimes you can leverage. Like Elon Musk cannot, if he was like a regular person, there's no way he could convince 3 4 women to have these babies and just raise them, and he just be out and about doing his, living his best life. We understand what the leverage is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Power,
Like, well,
influence.
yeah, he power, influence, and he's white. So anyway,
True.
I gotta put
True.
that out there. I just put that
True.
he's white. You know.
Sometimes you leveraging money, sometimes you leveraging power, influence, sometimes you're leveraging race. You got to have something to leverage, or status,
Mm-hmm.
socioeconomic. You got to have something to leverage if you want somebody who's not in your natural, realm.
Right.
Yeah, naturally. But I got to ask, why do people, and you said you matured, so you were able to start being more accepting of people within your range. And let's be honest, everybody's pretty average though, Big J. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're all pretty average, and that's the part nobody wants to
Well,
look at.
like for me, I started off with a handicap, right? Um, you know what? Handicaps would be not is not a
You talking
good
about
word
you?
to
Cause you
use.
stutter. You talking about that?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say nobody
There.
care about stuttering.
Uh, no. My stuttering ebbs and flows. It's just that on YouTube I stutter. It's
Okay.
but that's the because anyway, I ain't gonna go what but yeah, some people be surprised because I really don't stutter in real life like that. Um, it's just a it's something on YouTube. I on when I do live
It's
streams,
called
I
public
just
speaking, Big J.
yeah,
It's normal.
right,
I taught speech myself as a teacher, and it's
right,
very normal. I have students, they don't stutter, and it's the opposite. They don't stutter when they're just talking regular, but as soon as you put them in front of the podium, oh, it's just stuttering everywhere. You be like, "What's?"
right.
Just calm down, relax. There's an anxiety. That's all it is. It's not that you stutter. It's an anxiety, and stuttering comes from when you have your brain moving faster than your mouth, and then
Yeah,
when you
it
try
does.
to
Yeah,
match it
yeah.
up. That's all.
That's it. That's it. And
That's
that's
all
what.
it is.
See, yeah. People think stuttering is, oh, you're dumb, you're lazy,
No, no.
you got no. It's more like my mind is about 4 or 5 things ahead of what my mouth is saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to slow down my brain because
Yep.
yeah, because I be thinking about 4 or 5 things at once.
Yeah, and
I'm talking about to someone who stutters. That's what they're doing because I try to tell that dumb idiot truism, right? Because I gave him a history lesson of people who stutter. I said, um, Winston Churchill, Thomas Jefferson, Moses from the Bible, um, even Joe Biden. Even old girl from who played the Tomb Raider, the actress. I forgot her name. She's also
Mhm.
a stutter box. There's people who 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 are up in upper echelons of history and in entertainment who they have stuttering problems. So
And it's
it's not just
temporary
a devoid
though.
of IQ.
But Big J is temporary, and I'm telling you, it's mostly because people are thinking faster than the
Right,
mouth. They got to slow down. I'm telling you, that's what I used to tell my students when I was doing speech. I would watch kids, bright kids. They get up. I'm like, hey, calm yourself. I tell them, take 10 seconds. I need you to pace, slow down, calm down, because they're so ready to perform. Sometimes it's anxiety because they're excited, And sometimes, what they're saying, they're really excited about. And sometimes it's, I don't want to mess up and I don't want to mispronounce something, or I'm not sure what my next thought is. Even though they got note cards, they sitting up there. And I'm like, this is not how you act daily. Calm
Hmm.
yourself down. Pace yourself. Take 10 seconds, breathe. And then the other thing that people do in speech is they go, I tell people, stop doing. It's the same thing as stuttering, but you're just using the word. You're trying to
Right.
fill air because you're nervous. Just let air exist. Just calm down. If you take a pause, nobody notices. It's fine. So I've taught speech, so I know about stuttering. It's just really smart people, and they're trying to get their thoughts out. That's usually what it is. And they're
It's
thinking
it's
fast in their
usually
mouth.
it's usually the brain
Yeah.
is running all cylinders, right? And you're just thinking, you think about four or five things at once. And it's
Hmm.
kind of like how people like the other day when Brown Ellie was doing her live stream, I went over there and people say, "Well, DJ didn't stutter at all." Yeah, I did because I was in a very my state of mind. I was talking to Brownie, you know how I was, I was trying to, be
Yeah.
in, I was playing with her, right? So I was in a more relaxed state, and the more relaxed I am, I'm not going to stutter as much.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's basically my brain popping off because when I talk on here, I'm thinking about four or five things at and it's hard for me to stop thinking. I have to slow down my thinking process. Because
That's all
I'm
it
trying to
is.
be I'm trying to make things perfect, and trying to tie a nice neat bow, but still my mind kept on, you know,
Hmm.
firing
Um,
off. So
to your credit, I have seen BGS. If he gets upset, have you heard him? I know you have.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He be stuttering his ass off, and
Hmm.
especially if it's somebody he thinks is they got a good point, and he knows everybody's listening, and his crowd of incels is waiting on bated breath. Is BGS gonna, you know, jump up and win this argument? Oh, he gets to stuttering something serious, and that is nothing but anxiety. BGS is well spoken all the time, very
Hmm.
articulate, but as soon as he gets a challenge, his level of anxiety goes all the way up, and he's thinking so fast. What is this person gonna say? What's my counterpoint? He gets so in his head. The next thing you know, he's stuttering like a motherfucker. Can't halfway get out what he's trying to say because he is anxious about losing that argument. I saw Truism do it the other day, stuttering his ass off.
Right.
Me and him got into a slight debate because he tried to say that the black woman is the original feminist responsible for global feminism. I had to argue that. I had to. So I argued with him back and forth, and the whole time he was completely, totally stuttering. I went back and listened to it. I said, God damn, I'm a speech person. He is
Hmm.
stuttering his ass off. And it was anxiety. So let the record be set from a professional. Stuttering is simply anxiety, someone's lack of slowing down and pacing themselves, and the brain moving faster than the mouth. It's just that simple.
Right.
Yeah. We all will stutter if we get anxious, okay?
Yeah, it's part of anxiety and all that,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
things
But
like
Big
that. So
J, I got to get to cooking.
yeah. I wasn't expecting this to be 3 hours.
It was
I
good
was,
though.
yeah, it was good though. I was expecting to be like an hour and a half, and it turned to a 3 hour event. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But look, enjoy, get your bourbon and your popcorn, and you're gonna have, I'm telling you, it's gonna make your evening. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna love this shit.
Man, like that Dennis Sperling, man. I see the chat room ain't on.
You don't want it to be on because they were having a revolution in there.
Oh, see, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it now. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that live stream on Dennis Sperling, man.
Kevin Samuels is flipping in his grave right now because of what Dennis Sperling did last night.
Oh,
He done
see,
sat up in his grave. Them niggas is bothered. He
oh,
got to get him a whole new set of mods. But he got 28,000 viewers now. He got a whole new crowd. He ain't gonna lose nothing. He can only gain. Dennis, Sperling. I wish you the best luck, brother. Move on, move up. That's all I can tell you. Truisms, get with the program. Let that bullshit, all that worship you doing, let that shit go, man. You talented. Go to the next level. Move on. That shit's dumb.
Oh, but anyway,
Anyway,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
end
Well,
it.
enjoy your afternoon, Big J.
All right, I sure
All
will.
right.
Thank you, May. Thank you,
Appreciate
May.
you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. I guess um Mahogany Roots didn't want to jump on in panel. That's all right. I'll talk to Mahogany later on if she's ready to. But man, Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling. Oh man, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. Oh, I'm looking at the comment section now because the chat room is not up. Chat room's not up. It says live chat replay is not available for this video. And I'm looking at the comment section. Yeah. I'm going to go in, y'all. I gotta watch this shit. This shit's funny to me though. Anyway, yeah. Hold on. Uh-oh. She said, yeah, you gotta watch Dennis. Man, yeah. Man, I'm about to watch this. I gotta watch this. I'm gonna pop me some popcorn and get me a cold ass drink on this shit. So anyway, y'all be easy and hold on, wait, hold on. She said, Femi said, I just happened to catch it yesterday and I was shocked. I didn't even no. Okay, you about the second person telling me this? Oh, no, I'm gonna have to watch. I'm definitely gonna have to watch this. Man, Dennis Sperling. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Hold on. No. We got to do this. We got to do this. Right? We got to do this right here. Fuck this shit. No. The Blizzard King. Come on, Blizzard King. Bruh. Hold on. Let me play this. No, hold on. No. I'm skipping all this. Hold on.
Back. That movie came out in 1996. I remember seeing it. Okay. And it further pushed the narrative that Black women needed to go look elsewhere. Okay. Even to have.
Hold on. I gotta ask. Say, hold on. No more SBE. Hold on. Go in 15 minutes. Okay. I'm not gonna be here for very long. I'm just gonna get a sample. All right. I'm gonna get a sample real quick. So go in for 15 minutes, right? Hold on. Go to the 15-minute mark. 15-minute mark. Okay. Go to 15-minute mark. Oh, and by the way, fair use, 1976 Copyright Act, Section 107. Okay. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
That these economic realities are beginning to shift, right? The false promises, the independence, all that's crumbling. Things are becoming clear. And again, we need each other. So my broadcast tonight entitled Less Glorilla, More Cooking with Kaya. Not that there's anything wrong with Glorilla, because you need a turn up girl. You know, you need somebody who can get it, right? You need that too, but you also need some more cooking with Kaya with that. And basically what I'm saying is you need the sexy girl who throws caution to the wind, but you also need a woman with some traditional values. And what's happening right now is the culture is shifting real time. Black men made it clear. We respect women who embrace their natural roles. And that's why you have content creators like Cooking with Kaya Renee. They're blowing up, not just because of the food, but because she embodies, and like many of her, they embody the very things Black men and all men have actually valued: femininity, fun, and family-oriented energy.
Okay, okay. Man, oh, oh man, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to download this. I'm going to have to download this. This is yeah. Oh, I'm at the right spot. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Let me continue a little bit more, and then I'm gonna drop it. All right.
Meanwhile, the media is still trying to push this glorification of ratchet behavior and is losing its grip. Black women are not down with that anymore. The vast majority of Black women are tired of seeing ratchet representation on the internet. You ask them, they will tell you it's fun, it had its time, there's a time and a place for that, but not so much anymore. And they will tell you that. Okay. And you will see that Black women are becoming a lot more conservative. I mean, they actually already were. Okay. But the media, this mainstream media, this modern media, has still been trying to push that, but we're not the same people we were. Okay. So reclaiming leadership, family, community, and that's what we need to do. And it's got to be enough with the dysfunction, enough with the division. And, Black brothers, we need to choose leadership over chaos.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. I see why the men got mad. Uh oh. I see why the men got mad. Mm. You know, I'm gonna take this down. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone right now. I'm gonna watch that. Um, them niggas are mad. He got them niggas mad. Oh man. Oh yeah. He said he called for the gender war to be over. He said he's tired of it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna email Ty City. I'm gonna email Ty City. I'm gonna ask Ty, listen, have you seen this shit? Oh, them niggas are mad. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna download that video. No, I'm gonna no. Do I got enough room to download that? I don't know, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the rest of it. Hold on. Damn. A dream. No, a dream teenager was driving a city bus and asked you, Big J, to drive it in LA. They didn't have the experience. What? Hold on. You made a dream about me in like a movie Speed? He said, damn, I had a dream. Teenager was driving a city bus and asked you, Big J, to drive it in LA. They didn't have the experience. Oh, you just woke up? Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he was carrying the message of Kevin Samuels and now he turned it into truth. Oh man. Now that's some anyway, I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna watch some of this. Y'all say turn at the 15-minute, the 10-minute, 15-minute mark. I'm gonna see. I really want to know what change his mind because he used to call to the Blizzard King and black women need to be kept a heel and all of that. I really don't know what really changed because his rhetoric ain't Ain't all that now. What happened? Anyway, I need to take me a shower too, though. Yeah, I've been up for two days. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even Femi said, "I want to know that too. What changes mine?" Yeah, yeah. I want to know. I want to know myself. This does not sound like the Blizzard King. This does not sound like the Blizzard King. What? Wait. What happened? Where's all that fire and brimstone? Dennis? Where's all this? Oh man, I'm kind of surprised by this. I'm kind of surprised by this. Hold on, he said from 2,000 to 28,000 plenty of cash apps. Well, I guess so. I guess so, May. I guess so, May. But anyway, yeah, the Blizzard King has melted. Yeah, the Blizzard King has melted. He said, Fred Frey said, the Fat Boys break up now this. Oh, shit. Man, I'm over. Oh, man. That shit's funny, yo. That shit's funny, man. The Blizzard King, man. Damn. What happened, man? What happened, bruh? Anyway, I should end this live stream 2 hours ago, but yet, this took a life of its own. Your work is not in vain. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. This ain't nothing to write home about. Well, compare to his other videos. This is calm. This is calm. This ain't like we going to war against a black woman, and he's talking about I thought he really said something. Well, like Queen is very subtle. Queen is very subtle, but I'm going to have to watch the entire video. I got to watch the entire video because I only watched a couple minutes of it. Because there ain't no love in the black man. Because there's no love. Ain't no love in the black man answer. May said, "Hold your horses. Don't you didn't watch it yet, Queen? Hold your horses." Yeah. I'm going to have to watch this. I gotta watch this and see this for my damn self because he's mighty calm. Like, what happened? But anyway, thank y'all for coming. I want to thank Queen, Pure, May, Exposer, George Golden, even Sherrod was in my chat room. Freddy said managers like the presidency, grifters. Yeah. I really want to talk to I said there is Mahogany, Lana, Cassandra, Candy Cane, Young, the Drip King, Male. I see so provider with his messy ass. Let me see who else. Pianki is in the chat room. So I want to sit there and thank everybody for showing up. Who else showed up? Somebody else showed up. Let me see who else showed up. I said Freddy, right? I don't want to forget anybody. I really don't want to forget anybody. So yeah. So anyway, I'll see y'all next time, and I'm out of here. Peace.